Hello everyone, welcome to a rare Monday stream. Normally I never stream on Mondays, but because I am going on vacation this week, extra stream. I don't know how accurate it is. Annie said I look very tired today. I don't feel tired today. I feel a little tired, but just, my normal amount of tired. I went to bed really early last night. I went to bed at like 10 p.m. or 10:30. Normally I go to bed at like midnight, and then I woke up at like 6:30 in the morning. We're trying to slowly adjust the sleep schedule so that we're at least a bit more ready for Norway. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. Man, I have so many VODs I have to prepare. I've been slacking on that. I do look tired. I don't feel tired. I feel fine. I'm like drained in the sense that I've been editing and recording so much recently and trying to get it all ready before I leave for vacation, but I feel fine right now. I just feel my typical tired now that I have started stream. I always get tired as soon as I start stream. I think last stream will be on Wednesday, Sharpie. I think that's the current plan. I'll have to see how I feel, or like how everything else is. Like if I have everything ready, I could maybe squeeze out a stream on Thursday, but not entirely sure. I might spend that day just editing and getting everything ready. We'll see, we'll see.
I just love decks, bro.
By the way, thanks for the subs from I'm Just Steven, not Yuyo with the 6 months, and Maito's World with the 5 months. Thank you for the primes. How much caffeine do I usually drink? I don't drink any caffeine at all. I never drink. I don't think I've ever had coffee, ever. Again, I think I'm just tired from like. Oh, so okay. Yesterday I was really dumb. Yesterday we had terrible sleep, which is why I was so tired and I went to bed so early last night. If honestly, I could have gone to bed at like 8 p.m., but I waited till 10. Um, the reason we were so tired is because Bagel kept us up because at like 3 a.m. he just starts screaming outside our door and like crying for Annie, and then yeah, obviously that disrupted our sleep a little bit, and then I was on like 6 hours of sleep or less, and I went to the gym still, and I was so tired, and I still went, and I felt awful after, and I was like, yeah, I probably should not have gone to the gym. So I think I'm just like tired in the sense that I'm catching up. Why does he do that? We have no idea. It's not that he's hungry necessarily because he has food available at all times, but I think he just wants attention because what happens is like he'll cry and then Annie will go outside and then she has to like sit down and pet him for like 2 minutes and then he'll go downstairs and go back to sleeping or just hanging out and then we can go back to sleep. Sometimes if I go outside and I try to pet him, he doesn't care. He just wants Annie. So he's just a needy cat, but he only does it some nights. My theory is that on the nights where Annie doesn't hang out with him that much, he gets really needy because some nights she'll just like watch TV and then go to bed and then he doesn't get much attention. But like last night, she specifically played with him for like half an hour and then he didn't cry outside of our door. So I think it's just a lack of attention. But now for stream today, we'll probably just play standard. I'm gonna try to quickly pump out a two-brow gadget video before I leave for Norway. I have a decent amount of clips. I haven't edited them yet, but I have a decent amount. So I'm gonna try to record a few more today. I also still have like 10 minutes left on my render, so I don't really want to queue, but I should queue soon. Thanks for sub Zone of
Love Dex,
Friends, also known as the Friend Zone. Yeah, we don't let the cats in our room, Sharpie, so that's probably the issue. I'm allergic, and I don't want cat hair everywhere, because that would just ruin my life. Not worth it. How'd the 2v2 go? We beat every rank except for Diamond and Champ. Diamond, we got destroyed. Champ, we went 3-4. And honestly, like, I threw. We would have probably won Champ if I hadn't thrown. Yeah, we did, I'd say, fairly well. The guy who beat us on Diamond, we both were, or I said at the beginning, I was like, this guy is not a Diamond. He's like a top. I think he made it to. Sorry, I think he made it to like top 6,000 champs. I was like, this guy's not a Diamond. But Pre said he is. Priest carried. He did well in the second half. I did well in the first half. My cat will destroy a door if I don't leave it open. Which is literally what Bagel is doing. He's not happy that the door is closed, so he tries to tear it down, but we're not leaving the door open for them. It's also, like, there's a lot of stuff in our room that they could rip, break, swallow, so we're like, why would we leave the door open? They're just gonna die. Because our cats aren't like normal cats where I feel like most normal cats will just get used to stuff and then be like, we'll just leave it. Our cats will see something that's been there for months and be like, I have now decided I'm going to try to eat this and break it. And it's so annoying. Because, like, we've had board games up for years, and then, like, one time we move one of the board games, and then the cats try to go up there and break the board game, like, tear it down. It's like, why? Or, like, I've had these up for weeks, and then today CC went up there and was started knocking everything over, and she didn't like it. It's like, it's been there this entire time, and now suddenly you just don't like it. Okay, you did worse against bronze compared to diamond if you look at the scores. That's what I said to Priest. It's like, how are we doing better? Or no. Yeah, I was like, how are we doing worse against bronze than we did to diamond? I also mentioned later, I was like, we did win against emerald better than we won against silver or something. I was like, we should have beat silver very easily, but we didn't. Do we let the cats into all the other rooms? No, we don't let them into any of the bedrooms and any of the bathrooms. We leave all the bathrooms closed, which they're fine with. Again, they're fine. It's just like as soon as someone goes near them or into the room, then they're like, hold on, wait, what? But like we leave the doors closed throughout the day and they don't care. They don't scratch outside our bedroom door. It's just that when they know that we are in there, then they want to go in there. She'll clean everything she can, doors, walls, boxes, totes. Some nights I just don't sleep. Sounds awful. I'm not gonna lie. If our cats were like that were every single night, wait, what? Sorry, Annie sent me something that confused me. I'm just asking for a link. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if our cats like woke us up every single night and never let us sleep, or like we're consistent, really consistent about that, I'd be like, be gone, cat, be gone, demon. How'd y'all win Siege Cup after seeing y'all fight each other in ranked? Because we put our differences aside for Siege Cup. I doubt if there's something made to block cats from scratching doors. That's what I was telling Annie. I was like, I feel like there has to be something we can do to, like, make it so we, maybe even make it so we don't hear Bagel. He can scratch all he wants and we just don't hear him. That'd be nice. Okay, one sec. I'm checking a tracking on order. Someone sent us something, and then it said that it was arriving today, and then apparently it updated saying it is now somewhere in the US. Oh, that is weird. Hmm. No, it's not PC parts. The company sent me a headset. I was hoping it would arrive before we go on vacation, but I don't think it will, which might suck because we are gone for a while. So hopefully it doesn't get sent back. You're wearing the sweater. I did look for it, bro. I was in my closet and I was just like, oh, where's that sweater? Or it's not even a sweater, it's just a long sleeve shirt. But I was like, where's that shirt that someone mentioned yesterday? And I found it was in like the back of my hanging clothes. No wonder you're talking Discord if you plan to do a Monday stream. I said for a while I was going to do a Monday stream. Why are you having a hate campaign against Macy J? It's not a hate campaign to have clips of him on his own stream. That's not hating. People be getting way too emotional. I'll say the same thing I said before. If people are upset with how I showed him acting on stream, then at the end of the day, that should just be a moment to self-reflect and maybe be like, perhaps the way one is acting on stream should be evaluated, not how someone else shows it. Like, if I yelled at my friend on stream, like if I yelled at Priest and then he put a video of me yelling, people are like, wow, Varsity yells all the time. I'd be like, maybe I shouldn't yell. That's how I'd interpret it. Are people still upset over the whole situation? People are way too upset. Not many people, but some people are. Betraying a friend like that is crazy. You are worthless. Damn. Wow. Chat, I'm in the pits now. Oh no. I'm crying. It's not that deep. It really isn't. People are making it way more deep than it needs to be. Building an echo chamber for them doesn't do them any favors. Yup. I always say. I'll say, I don't think I've actually said this yet, but I thought about it the other day. I was just like, there was a time where I was like behaving badly in terms of just like I was constantly just complaining about every little thing in Siege. And then a few people called me out on it. And at first I was defensive because I was like, fuck off. Like, I'm allowed to act how I want. And then I took a minute and I was just like, maybe, I was like, am I the problem? And then I started evaluating and I was like, okay, like what am I doing? And I looked at a few clips and I was like, oh, I really am just like complaining about literally everything that happens. And I took that as a moment of self-reflection. I was just like, maybe I should stop complaining about every little thing. And then I just tried to create a new positive outlook on Siege, which I feel like I've maintained since. I feel like it's done well. We've all been there. It's about taking accountability and responding accordingly to your own emotions. You're smart, dude. I just gain a lot more respect for you. I mean, well, again, it's not even about just, I guess it is, it's called emotional intelligence. But I feel like at the end of the day, everyone has to be able to look at themselves and just be like, am I acting accordingly? Am I making a fool? And if you can't, and this goes for everyone, if people can't acknowledge their own mistakes or their own, you know, behavioral issues, then that's a problem on them. Because everyone has their own personal bias, that's obvious. I have my own personal bias, of course. So I try very hard to make sure that I look at my own biases and like, okay, why am I thinking like this? And be like, maybe I shouldn't be biased in this perspective. Also, hopefully I don't get crazy good clip, or a crazy good clip on this round because my video is still rendering, so I can't record without my computer like dying, so hopefully my teammates go, everyone. Smear spot makes me chuckle. It works like way too well. Oh yeah, I haven't even tweeted out stream. I need to tweet out stream after. Maybe after this round. If someone walks by me, I'm gonna take a screenshot and post it on Twitter. And then I'll kill them. Never mind, my team's just gonna kill literally everyone. My teammate's name is Longest? Hold on. Oh, level 35. Uh-oh. Unfortunate timing on the Dokkaebi call. I always get wasted trying to do this. It's like 50-50 for me. Obviously there did not work. Ooh. Unfortunate. Is my video done rendering yet? Bro, it's still got 2 minutes. And even just tapping out is giving it encoding overloading, so probably, definitely should not record until it's done. Let's go Frost. What do I tweet today? I think I had an idea for a tweet, and I've already forgotten it. Why are they here just to complain? Which, I'm not even going to point out the irony of the whole situation. But yes, they were here to just complain. Little baby mans. Okay, my team is definitely in a 4-stack, bro. They're all talking to each other in Discord while I'm just here with my Frost mats. They're all coordinating some fucking zombie play. Person just got themselves banned on Twitch as a whole, reported them for hateful conduct, and they said it's a ban. That quickly? Oh, my recoil control is not going to be good with the choppiness I'm experiencing. Which I can't tell if you guys can see it, but it's like going from smooth to like 60 FPS and then back up constantly. Doing a lot of screen tearing as well. But the video is like 30 seconds from being rendered, so we're almost done. Oof. I'm almost out of ammo. By that I mean I have 1 reload left. Ah! We're both 1 HP, holding the same angle. I have a shield. I think he looked at me for some reason, instead of looking at the enemy. I also don't know how I got a headshot here. I think I missed. Maybe I did. That person did say they want to see how long it would take for them to get banned. They must have had a real bad Monday to act like that. I think they just had a real bad case of dick sucking. Which isn't even pointed for either side of the debate. If anyone behaved like that from my community, I'd be like, bro, stop doing tricks on it. Be a normal human being. my video's done rendering so I can start recording. Still don't know what I'm gonna tweet out. I had an idea. I cannot think of it. Here's a tick sucked. That's honestly par for the course on this stream, let's be honest here. My team is all spawn peeking, except for Echo. Good job. Oh, never mind, Echo's going upstairs. Chat, what do I tweet out today for stream? Is there anything worth tweeting? The amount of times I've joined streams of them comparing dick sizes, it's almost normal. Uh-oh. Upside down on the window. He did just get off the pal. Oh, Doc joined me over here. Shots, no. That'll put me in a 1v1. Play with 4-second, they're making fun of me in their Discord call. I mean, do you deserve it? Auto lock Dokkaebi off that guy. I don't know what that means. Saying that the enemy shouldn't be allowed to have Dokkaebi anymore. Okay. I must have downloaded something or some. I can't remember what I was going to tweet out. I had something. I feel like it was a hot take for Siege, and I was going to tweet it out today. Oh, I don't remember what it was. It was me remembering how long until the next season, because it feels like it should be soon. It's still like 70 days away. So I'll tweet it once I get back to the menu if I remember. We're getting back on Tarkov. I stopped playing it because of invitation on how busy I was, and then I just never bothered booting it back up. One of those games where like you don't play it for one day and then you just never play it again. I also I enjoy Tarkov, I really do like it, but no one I know plays it, and while I don't mind playing by myself, I realized like I was just never playing with my friends. I was always playing by myself in Tarkov because no one else really plays except for like Flanked, but all my IRL friends don't play Tarkov or really any FPS. So like all I'm doing is just spending time by myself when I could be playing with my friends. Fuck it. We commit, we ball. He was a little closer to left. I thought he was gonna be at the 90 corner. Unfortunate. Should play Repo with friends. I have Repo. We have never played it. We had like one night where people wanted to play, but it was the night before I left for Atlanta, and I was like, I'll try to make it, but I was like, but I don't think I have time. And then no one has played it since, which sucks. So I basically just wasted my money. You really just made me rethink my whole life saying that. Really? Oh, I never pressed start stream on YouTube either. Oh my god. Budget streamer. I'm gonna try to do the... Actually, I think Buck is the better operator for it. Waste $10, can't say that's a billionaire. I wish I was a billionaire. We were playing a game. It's like a how well do you know your friends type of game. And one of the prompts, one of the questions was, how many years of your life would you give up to be a billionaire? Like to instantly get $1 billion. And then we never ended up getting that card as like one of the questions. But I thought about that card and I was like, I don't think I would give up more than a year. But then you start getting into the thinking mindset of like, well, you're probably giving up the end of your years, right? Because instead of dying at 85, you'll die at 83. So I'm like, honestly, if I can just live my life and have an amazing life, and then I just don't live at the end of my life for 2 years longer, like, oh yeah, I'll give up a few more years. But if I immediately aged 2 years or something, then I would be like, nah, maybe 1 year max I'd give up. Alright, 1 sec, we rush. Oh. It didn't break properly. Oh, there's 3 people there? There was 2 in kitchen and then 1 on the stairs. Oh no. Oh, the Valkyrie looked like she was much farther. I thought it was Valkyrie and someone else. Would you rather know when you die or how you die? I think I'd rather when. I could at least take solace in the fact knowing that, like, I could pinpoint, you know, what day it is. But if I knew what it was, like, if they were like, oh, you died in a plane crash, I'd be like, I'm too afraid to ever fly again. But then you have to think about if you would know how you die, and it's like a plane crash or something. If you just never fly in a plane again, will you just never die? Do you think the matchmaking will be better in the new version of Siege? Matchmaking is not going to change at all, at least from what they've showed so far. The main changes are graphics, sound, and what is it? Graphics, sound, and what am I forgetting? I can't remember. The plane crashes on you. I guess that could happen. Oh yeah, dual front. That's what I was trying to think of. Dual front's the other main change. Thank you. Scuff sounds a lot like, so when we played the game, we played with my family and my one cousin, who's always just like, I don't care if I die. She's like, the sooner the better, you know, typical millennial depression humor. And one of the cards that we did get was, how many years of your life would you be willing to give up in order to learn every language in the world instantly? Like, you give up those years of your life and you instantly know every language that's ever existed or does exist. And then most of us put like 1, 0, or 2 years, like very small amounts. And she's just like 10 years. Well, yeah, that makes sense. You do not care about when she dies. Yeah. I tweeted that I'm live. I didn't forget. Are you sure it's humor? I have to assume so. Six-second ad from GB Vandy. Or at least pretending to work. Take care when you rage. Mm-mm-mm. Knowing every language equals infinite content. I wonder how your brain would work if you knew every language, though. Would it be worth it? I know there isn't, but I feel like there's a limitation on how much your brain can like process languages, and knowing all those languages would just hurt. Did I see a Minecraft movie yet? No. I very rarely go to the movies or watch movies. Vacation makes sense why Thursday's happening. Yep, Sam. I think Wednesday will be a last stream before vacation. House alarms will be the death of me. Oh, Jack, you just reminded me. We went to a like farmers market festival thing, and there was a booth there that was the local like fire department, and they were giving away like keychains, and then they were making people sign up for something, and the sign up was literally just like writing on a piece of paper and then signing it, saying that you promise that when you go home you will test your fire alarms every month. I told Annie about that, and she's like, "Man, we never test our fire alarms. All we do is unplug them." Yeah, we are the problem. Your friend knows 12 languages? Jesus. She thinks in her original language or sometimes English. Yeah. I my natural thinking language is English, but if I'm with family, for an extended period of time, I start to think in Spanish. Which I think helps. It helps a lot to like relearn the language because I'm like structuring sentences in my brain in Spanish. Meanwhile, the people in chat right now who don't think with words or speaking, they think with images, are very confused by what the fuck we're talking about. It does mean that, Jack. My thinking is still in Spanish. I'm really curious how my cousin thinks, because she spoke Spanish all her life growing up, but now she only speaks English. She only speaks Spanish if she has to. I feel like she probably thinks in English. I envy people who think in images. But you can think in an image, Sam, right? But you naturally
Love
think in
Dex, bro.
words. Because I naturally think in words, but I can easily conjure up images in my mind, and I can like. One thing I explained to someone a while ago, and they were like, "That's a little weird or different." Was that I'm like, if I'm trying to imagine a place, I can basically like create like a 3D model in my mind, and then like with like a camera, basically like fly through it and see whatever I want to see from any angle. Oh, you can't do that? You can't think in images? Oh, jeez. Well, Sam's a little special.
I just love Dex, bro.
Thanks for sub unbendable. I can stare at my mouse and not see it when I close my eyes and think of it. So, Sam, obviously, you're at your computer or on your phone or whatever. But if you like look away from your family, if you're with them or close to them or whatever, if you look away from them and you just close your eyes, can you not picture like your mom's face, your dad's face, anything like that, your brother, sister, whatever, any family member? That's kind of sad. Obviously, you don't know what you're missing out on, but that's kind of sad if you can't picture like a loved one's face. It's called aphantasia, I believe, when you can't see an image in your head. I know Annie's, he's her brother or stepbrother now. Um, he has like something like that where I think he has no inner monologue, and the images he sees are like super rudimentary, I think. Oh, no, the other way around. He has like an inner monologue, but he can't see any images in his head. So, like aphantasia, I guess. Although her stepbrother also has a lot of like severe issues, so I think it's a little different for a different reason as to why he can't do that compared to Sam. Sam's just our special little guy. You don't dream at all? Man, you must hate Martin Luther King, Sam. First thing he says is, I had a dream, or I have a dream. And you're like, this bitch is reminding me that I can't dream. That sucks. Everyone dreams, you just don't remember them? No. Some people genuinely don't dream. Because, like, I guess in this case, if Sam literally can't conjure up images in his head, how is he gonna dream if his brain can't conjure them up? Also, like, a lot of people remember their I remember a lot of my dreams. He's always praying at me specifically. Some people have gone years without dreaming, all they see is black. No. I guess all they see is nothing. That was, oh my god. If you ever want to like throw yourself for a loop on mental, like how your brain works and how it doesn't understand things, try to imagine what it's like for a blind person, what they see. Most people will instinctively just close their eyes and they're like, wow, like this sucks. But by closing your eyes, you're actually still seeing things. I can still see the light from the camera shining. So if I turn, I can see like the light going back and forth. But a blind person wouldn't be able to see that. They'd have absolutely no concept of a light being there. So like you still see light and darkness and black and whatever, but a blind person literally does not see that at all. And then just trying to like comprehend that you would see nothing and like lose a sense or a sense is like mind-boggling. Brain can't comprehend it.
I just love Dex, bro.
Streaming is way harder
This
than
is
a
what a
9 to 5.
9-minute queue does to a person. You're not wrong. Thanks for 53 months, Levi. Man, that tweet, I immediately responded to it as well, saying it was bait. And there were still people responding to it getting pissed at me. I'm like, I said it was bait. All right. Scuff and Guvera, hope I pronounced that right. I'm telling you what I'm saying too later. I'm saying like completely blind, full blindness. I'm not saying every single person who would be classified as blind would be that, because that goes for anything. There's always ranges. I'm saying full blind. So Arbring, I've read like Reddit stories. Who knows how true they are about that? People who were born deaf and then developed hearing later through like cochlear implants and stuff like that. And they're like, "How do you think? Like, do you think in words and stuff?" And I don't know if it would just be like human adaptation, like the brain would adapt. But I guess if you wouldn't be able to hear, you don't have an inner monologue for the most part. So a lot of those people would just think in images. But then what if they're like Sam, where they can't think in images and they're deaf on top of that? I don't know. I guess they would still think, but it would be like when you're thinking of what words you're going to say before you say them. You don't imagine the words, you don't spell out the words, you don't say the word in your head before you say it. Your brain just like processes it. So maybe they would just do that. I don't know. Oh, my neck is hurting a little bit. I swear this is a seed stream, not a psychology stream. Hey man, nothing wrong with a little deep diving into the human psyche, right? This conversation is causing me an existential crisis. I'm sorry. Time to lurk and ponder these things. And so you can't think. I enjoy convos like this rather than dead air. Yeah, guys, would you rather me be on my phone the entire time? Like, no. Let's talk politics. Always interacting with chat. If I'm by myself, I will talk to chat the entire time because I literally would get so bored if I wasn't talking to someone. That's why I always feel bad whenever I play with friends because then I stop talking to chat because I'm talking to my friends. And I always apologize, but then people are like, we'd rather hear you have fun with your friends than always talk to us, so. If we want to talk about existentialism, then we talk about what happens after death. We could get into that. I'm gonna go get some water, and then we can get into that if you want. Back. So existentialism, death, what happens after? In my mind, the only thing that is logical and makes sense is reincarnation. Nothing else makes sense. You get dropped into a Fortnite lobby. That'd be the worst. Have you heard about those people who have near-death experiences? Say it's like an out-of-body situation where they were unconscious, but they could see everything happening around them. I've seen that, but something that's very important to remember is that people are incredibly easy to manipulate, and not even like intentionally, but like the human mind is just so malleable when it comes to manipulation. So if someone's telling you what happened while you were dead or whatever, and then like you think you have a memory of that, your brain will literally like create a memory of that, and you'll be like, yes, I remember that, even though it didn't happen, and even though you didn't see anything. So whenever I hear about those like out of body experiences or whatever, I'm like, the likelihood of that actually being true is not as, you know, high as you'd think it would be. Because like I remember when I was a kid, we went to Disney World, and my parents would always talk about that trip. And then I'd see photos of it. And then as I grew up, I'm like, oh yeah, I have like distinct memories of that trip. I distinctly remember where we were. I was like on my dad's shoulders, and when we were taking the photos, stuff like that. I have all these memories of it. I was like 9 months old. It's impossible for me to have remembered that. So instead, what actually ended up happening, and then I realized this later, was that just from all the stories and from the photos, I like created those memories and basically lied to myself that I was conscious, or I wasn't. Yeah. Going back to the original topic, the only thing that makes sense to me: reincarnation. Energy enters, energy leaves. Has to go somewhere. In my mind, any other religious afterlife just doesn't make sense. It also, like, after watching The Good Place, I don't know if you guys have ever seen that. Highly recommend the show. Actually, it was a show that was a little tough for me to watch because I would always get existential dread whenever we talk about the afterlife and death and stuff like that. But I genuinely found that that show helped me understand like the concept of death a lot better and feel more okay with it. Um, it's a show that's about what happens after death, and like a very minor spoiler I'll give without giving too much details. Like towards the end, when they do finally like break down the good place, which is like heaven, they say like everyone just is bored because they're like having eternal like happiness and just always feeling good just gets boring. The human mind only does or appreciates what it has because of suffering to some degree. Because if you were just happy all the time, then that would just be the new norm, and then you'd stop being happy, or it'd just be boring. So if you go to somewhere where you're just like eternally happy, it just becomes stale. Is there a bad place in this show? Yes. I'd highly recommend it. The Good Place is like a 4-season show with Kristen Bell as like the main actress. And then the like the architect of the show, or in the show, is also a really famous actor who I cannot ever remember his name. He's in like Curb Your Enthusiasm and stuff. But he's really good in it as well. Amazing show. Loved it to pieces. It's a comedy as well, so very lighthearted. But it's like one of the few, because it's made by the guy who made The Office. It's like one of his shows where there's an actual story, and you kind of need to watch every episode in order. But each individual episode is also just funny and interesting in its own right. But they do always carry over from the previous episode. So sometimes one episode might not make sense to you if you didn't watch the previous one, because you're just gonna be like, "What the fuck are they doing? What's going on?" It's a very, very good show. Also, thanks for sub Unbendable. 20-minute queue, chat. Start again. Wait, Sharpie, is your hometown where that pothead or the mushrooms guy is from? The guy who, like, what's his name, Derek or whatever, that came up? No, Derek is the other guy. Oh, it is. The high guy, that's where he figured out about the afterlife. Honestly, boss man, do it. Well, it wasn't perfectly Sharpie. He got like 98%. He was the closest to ever do it. Can't remember what his name is in the show, though.
I just love Dex. Bro.
Thanks for 2 months, suspect.
Good afternoon.
Even Siege wants to hear more of this conversation. I don't know how much chat wants to hear more about it, but it's fun to just chat about random nonsense while we wait. It's not Derek. Derek is the I don't want to just spoil it. The Janet guy. His name's not Kevin, is it? Douglas or Doug. Doug L. Forsett. She's all swinging into faster queues. Honestly, I think it's just the day. Normally, the queues aren't this bad. Where are all the people in chat who always tell me to restart queue? Because I restarted my queue, and it's not fixed. I'm still queuing. I thought restarting queue fixed everything. What show are we talking about? It's a show called The Good Place. The Good Place. Made by the guy who created The Office. It's a show about the afterlife. Very, very good. Didn't restart properly yet to do it again. Alright, I'll do it again. The issue is that when it works, people are validated in their belief. But all it does is just say, like, okay, instead of waiting in 25-minute queue, you waited in 5-minute queues. And they're like, yeah, it's better. It's like, no, it's literally the same amount of time. Now I'm going to the bad place. You are. I'm in the same rank and I got in a game in 30 seconds. I mean, my hidden MMR in standard is champion, so I think it's just harder to matchmake me. People forget that there's all these like secret pieces of like stats and information behind the scenes that they use to matchmake you off of. And obviously an account like mine that is very, very highly ranked is going to have a harder time finding a match than someone who's like average. This is why alts existed, is because queue times would always get way too long. I have not heard of that Arbring. Want to just queue quick match? I find quick match too boring. It's either people spawn killing and everyone's dead in like 5 seconds, or sometimes one person's left alive and they just take 3 minutes to push into the building. It's just like, it's so boring. Matchmaking's so long if you slow. It definitely is longer. Because whenever I invite like Mason or Priest or anyone, my matchmaking is like instant. But when I'm by myself, it's like 25-minute queues. Show's called Upload. Interesting. Hmm. There was another show. I never watched the show, but I read the book. I don't know if anyone in chat will know what the book is called. If you know it, please let me know, because I'm trying to remember. The concept of it is that essentially a scientist is performing an experiment with like a, I don't know, some science machine, like like the Hadron Collider, whatever it's called. And when it happens, whatever it does knocks everyone out in the world for like 5 minutes, and then everyone wakes back up after. Didn't matter if you were like driving, already sleeping, walking around or whatever, everyone knocked out for a bit, came back. And then the guy who conducted the experiment, while he was asleep, saw the future, but everyone else didn't. No one else in the world saw it. And he was confused as to why he saw the future, but no one else did. And then after, like, throughout the book, they basically, okay, we want to do this again. And they coordinate with the whole world so that everyone's like at home. No one is like driving, no one's flying, because obviously that would be very dangerous if people fall asleep again. So then they coordinate it, and then they do it again. Or I think in the first time everyone saw their own future. And then the second time they do it again, but that's when no one sees their future except for the main character. And they're all like, oh, that's weird. Why didn't it work the second time? And then he finds out that's because it's like the world is ending, but him and one other guy are gonna survive together, like floating in space, where like they upload their consciousness to some machine. I'm like, I don't know. It was a weird book at the end, but the concept was cool. It was not Final Destination. Oh, Flash Forward. That's what it was. Yeah, because they flash forward. That's what it is. And I heard they made a show out of it, but I don't think the show was that good. But the book concept was really cool. I come back to them. Now we're talking about books and movies and shows, because I'm still in queue. I feel like I might have read that in school. I don't think it was a required book, but it was a Canadian book, I'm pretty sure. So it was like in the library a lot. It has an 80% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's actually interesting. I'm gonna buy Switch 2, probably. I don't care as much as other people about the difference in price and stuff. The games are good, that's all that matters to me. A Frank Herbert fan. I have no idea who that even is. I assume that's an author. I don't read much. When we were at my sister's the other day, they put on the Hunger Games, and I was telling them about how Annie was telling me about all the other books she read for the Hunger Games, like the prequels. And I was like, oh yeah, I remember this. Like they mentioned this information in like the first book about like prequel 1 and prequel 2. She's like, what are you talking about? They never talk about that. I'm like, yeah, they do. Like, I know it. So clearly they talked about it. And then they're saying how there's only like a few books I've ever read, and it was The Hunger Games and The Room. I don't know if you guys have read The Room. That's also a really good book. Frank Herbert wrote Dune. Oh, I did not know that. How long will I be on vacation? About a week and a half. Right for school. The Room was so good. Need to read the one that just came out, Sandwiches Games. Annie was telling me about what's happening in the book while she was reading it. And I told her, Because she's like, I don't know how Haymitch wins the game. So I was like, yeah, you do. It's like, they tell us about that in one of the other books. And she's like, no, they don't. And I looked it up. I was like, I knew this is how he won. Like, I remember reading this in the other books. And then when she got to it, she's like, yeah, you were right. No R6 during vacation. Bro, if I had to stream R6 while on vacation, that'd be like you having to do work while on vacation. That'd be awful. You got roped into Akatar? Okay. You've roped in. Don't act like you hate reading about the length of him. Oh, Akatar. Severance, Silo, Dark Matter, For All Mankind, Invasion, Foundation. The only show I know about all those is Severance. I've not read an actual book in like 8 years. The last book I read was The Room, and that was probably about 8 years ago because it was before Annie, and I met Annie 8 years ago. I have not read a book since. So sad I can't watch Twitch Zone for 1.5 weeks. Don't worry, I'm still uploading YouTube videos and TikToks. Those are still going up every single day. You know what you're getting into. Guaranteed, Miss Panic, when I get back from vacation, you're going to have read, like, what is it, 5 Akatar books? You'll probably have read Fourth Wing. And then, what's the other one that they always read? Fourth Wing is the big one right now. Akatar, Fourth Wing. Oh, Crescent City is like the Akatar spinoff. You'll probably have read all of those by the time I get back. How have you not found a match yet? Fuck if I know. Maybe it's time I finally swap servers. We're doing it. We're swapping servers. Apple TV has been pumping out some good quality sci-fi stuff. So, okay, I have a question about I have a question about Apple TV. Does Apple TV basically just buy the rights to certain shows and make them exclusive to their platform? Like, they don't actually produce or make these shows, right? Because, like, there's no way Apple's spending like hundreds or probably like millions of dollars to produce all these shows. I wish I could do this on console. There is a way to switch servers on console, I think. It's like you go to custom games, set the server to be like east, west, whatever you want it to be, and then apparently like changes your server for the rest of the session. We should get recommendations for books from Annie. Bro, I remember like half the books that she tells me about. I can tell you any of them. They bought studios and produced them in-house. They spent like $5 billion last year. Really? Now, we don't have Apple TV. The one thing I've heard, and you guys can tell me if I'm right or wrong from what I've heard, apparently they're like, Apple spends all this money making these amazing shows, and they're like, and yet they can't fucking spend the money to make the UI better on Apple TV. From what I've heard, apparently there is no selector indicator. Like, you know, when you're on Netflix and you're selecting a show, it like highlights it so you know that you're selecting it. Apparently that doesn't exist on Apple TV. So you have to like swipe between things to see where you are and then be like, okay, I'm on this, and then click yes. That's the biggest complaint I've heard, that the UI is fucking trash. I love pirating. There is a select there. I wonder if it's different in different places. The people who were telling me about it were American, and then my brother-in-law who lives in Canada confirmed it. Selection is just slightly bigger, but you can see it. So it's just hard to see. Thoughts on the Switch 2? I don't get the big deal. I don't know why everyone's making a big deal. I feel like it's like the stream sniping drama. It's being blown out of proportion. We talked about this yesterday where someone said that, what's it called? The Switch 2 games, they're like, making it $10 more is like criminal. I'm like, bro, it's $10. And they're like, how is a poor family supposed to afford this? I'm like, it's a luxury product. Like, video games are luxury products. They're not necessities. You shouldn't be price adjusting based off of necessity. Or, I guess, it's not necessity, so. Yeah, we found a match. Switching servers worked. And have I seen Adolescence? I have not, but my cousin, who is very into like true crime stuff, said to watch it. She says it's very, very good. The Nintendo games, they rarely drop a long price like PC games.
I just
So
love Dex, bro.
let me swallow first and then I'll answer that. Okay. So people, I guess you can argue, rightfully complain about how Nintendo never drops the prices on their games. Again, you're a little bit right on that. But at the end of the day, any studio you look at, any game you look at, Nintendo always comes out on top. The only time they don't is when it's like third-party developed, and Nintendo's basically just the producer. For example, Pokemon with Game Freak. Game Freak's terrible at Nintendo. It still works. The game's not really buggy, but it just doesn't look good. Like, Pokemon hasn't looked good since like the Game Boy days. It just looks fucking trash now. But the game works, and you know it'll work. It's not super buggy like modern AAA games from any other developer. Like, people were complaining about Shadows, Assassin's Creed Shadows being buggy as hell. Look at any Call of Duty, any other game, they're always super fucking buggy. So like, Nintendo might be expensive, but at least you know you're getting a good quality game that will work. And generally, most of the Nintendo games, you will put tons of hours into those games. Unlike, say, if you buy a new title from like, or on PC, it's like a $60 title, and you maybe play it once, and it's like 3 hours, and you're done. It's like, wow, that seems like to me like a bigger waste of money. Oh, Priest, I was just in queue for half an hour, and now you join after I find the match. I thought that was the proximity alarm. I was trying to shoot it. Oh, he just impacted it. Nintendo games have no depth, so there's not much that can be buggy. I mean, he's already so mad. One sec. I'm gonna taunt him. I mean, like, people argue that there's not much depth. They're also primarily kids' games, but obviously we like them because we grew up with them. I'd probably say that our generation, or the older generation now, is probably a fairly large part of their target audience. So, I don't know. I'm not looking for depth with Nintendo, but even without the depth, I still enjoy those games significantly more than a lot of AAA other title games. So you can complain about depth all you want. At least it works and at least it's fun. I'd rather have a game lack depth but still be very, very good and not be buggy than a game that's like super deep as an ocean, but it's just like, well, it is broken to shit and I literally can't play it. I like that they're not super loaded. It's nice to play a game that isn't super deep and relaxed. And that, yeah, that's the other thing. Like people, I don't know, they're like, well, a game has to be like an 80-hour Assassin's Creed. It's like, bro, it's just 80 hours because they keep refluffing the same stuff over and over again. It doesn't make it good just because it has insane amounts of content. Like the content, they might literally just copy and paste things and put them over and over again, but that's not content. That's just rehashed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have an issue with it. And like I said yesterday, I think it was when we were talking about it, if at the end of the day, $10 is the difference between you affording the game and not affording the game, I feel like you should be taking a deeper look at your priorities, and you probably shouldn't be prioritizing video games. Like, $10 should not be make or break. Because again, these are luxury items. They're not... They're luxury items, they're not necessities. If they were necessities, that'd be a different topic, but they're not. Do you think everyone will also complain about GTA being 100? No, they won't. And it'll just be hypocrisy. They're gonna say, oh, it's fine for GTA because it's GTA. So join after this match. Nice that your shift is up early and you can play. I don't know if I want to destroy these or take them over. My water bottle is like right next to my mouse. Oh my god, what the fuck? Why was that open and why was he just holding that? I was on drone out there for like a minute and he was waiting for me? This is weird. $7 game shouldn't exist. I also repeat the other thing I said yesterday about that. I think video games are one of the incredibly few commodities that have not kept up with inflation. Everything else in the world has gone up with inflation a shit ton. Video games have basically stayed the same price for like 30 years. And only recently have gone up in price because gaming is more expensive, or games are more expensive to make. And they haven't kept up with inflation. Now, people will always be like, well, with microtransactions, they're making so much money now. And you're not wrong, they are. But at the end of the day, you're also not paying, or most of you aren't paying for those microtransactions. You're just paying for the game. Microtransactions are voluntary. You don't have to pay for them. And if you do, and like it's necessary to play the game, then just don't play those games. Play a game where you actually pay for it and you get it. Considering what you got out of video games versus movies, game prices should probably cost more. I agree. 100% agree. A movie you get an hour and a half of like enjoyment out of for what, 15 bucks nowadays? 12 bucks for a ticket? Maybe even more if you're getting like a nicer experience. A video game you pay like 60 bucks and usually you get like 10 plus hours out of. Played Deadlock a long time ago, Merlin. I haven't played it really since. I want to impact EMP and then run in. But he thinks I'm going to blow up, but then I don't. Ooh.
He's 90.
I aimed way too far to the left. Twitch also just ran in right behind me. I think she got maybe collateraled with me. Nice. No, I need to go tubby. I need a few tubby clips. I wouldn't really mind if we lose 1-4, because I would rather play with Priest than keep solo queuing. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying to think of where I can actually use Tubby. If I throw a freeze here, will it actually reach that? Like reach the ground? I don't think so. I think I'd have to throw it like below and then jump out the window. Right? Sent it. I don't know why Ace just sprinted with a diffuser, but we have it now. I should have unaimed down sight. I knew he was there as well. I knew it was bait, but I was gonna try to swing more. Looks like we're gonna be going the distance. Sorry, Priest. Unfreeze floors, gadget above skylight. When unfreezes, it goes boom. The issue is that At least in this match, no one's playing floors. No one's playing objective. Like, the Brava
I just love decks, bro.
just threw her drone as bait, and I don't think she's hacked anything, so... I don't think people are using utility in this specific match. Amaru fucking flew in the window. Ace sprinted up the stairs. Oh, he lagged out. That is unfortunate. Thanks for sub, David Lime. Josh, I cannot wait for Sparky 03-2 to turn out to be like one of the 50-year-old men on my 700-pound life. I'd love that for you. Damn. I just realized that guy spelled his name wrong. Wendy's Day. Gross. He was ready for that? I could be just seeing things. Did he lock on to the warden through the wall before he swung? Because like he was aiming at the door and then all of a sudden he like moved his aim to the wall and then swung and pre-fired. Uh-oh. Stop. Sorry, Josh. Did I ruin it for you? He did that to you too? Uh-oh. Maybe I will look back at it. Would you ever be interested in a cheat developer sort of showcasing to potentially to a wider YouTube audience how cheats work and bypass BattleEye with code demonstrations? Not really. The last thing I want to do is give the cheaters or cheat developers more notoriety or more of an audience slash what's it called? Customer base. That's what I'm looking for. Alright. If we lose this round, then we can go play with Priest. Maybe I'll watch the match back, because it did seem a little weird. He was also the first person who I killed him in round 1, and he got mad at me. He told me to sell my account because I killed him. I don't know where they shot the camera from. Thank you for the 18 months, Eric. Been so for 18 months and I haven't been to a stream in over a year. Oh. Well, hey, I still appreciate the financial support. Oh, he's Deimos. The person I was a little sussy-wussy of. You've been meaning to show up, you just now realizing you didn't have notifications on? I don't know why, but what you just said, how you're like, I've been meaning to show up, but I haven't for over a year. Just reminds me of the people who text someone after like 2 years and they're like, sorry, I was in the shower. I don't know if it'll work like this, but I kind of want to try to EMP the Deimos. Well, he's dead, so it doesn't even matter. I was going to EMP him to see if it disables his tracking. That's me you're talking about. I don't feel good about it, though. Ice cream in bed with Josh? That doesn't sound great. I don't think people realize how big Josh is. Not in terms of like weight. That motherfucker's like 6'5". He'll take up 75% of the bed. Does the EMP burst work on Blitz's shield? Yeah. What is that emote scope? Yeah, Legate, it's really annoying because my friends that I play with are all loud in game, so I can't turn up my voice chat volume because then it'll blow my eardrums when like Priest makes a call out or whatever, but the randoms are always so quiet. I don't know much about Saskatchewan other than we learned that it's very flat and very boring. I also always see videos where people are like, oh my god, we're going across Canada, and then they show each province, and Saskatchewan's always like 1 second, and then they just cut to Manitoba or Alberta. See guys dead again. I want to see if he is actually cheating because it'd be really funny if I could say like I pissed off a cheater because he was the one who told me to sell my account when I killed him. But who knows? Maybe he's just a really good player who has the instinct to look at people through walls sometimes. Because what he did was basically this, like if someone was like right here, he's holding this angle, and then he just like looks at them, and then swings the corner and then shoots them. Interesting. I haven't ventured much into Manitoba yet. I don't want to get stabbed. I have heard their stabbings are pretty bad. Do I also stream on YouTube? I do. At least Alberta has no rats. Okay, I mentioned that to like family the other day. They're insane. I mentioned that to like family friends the other day, or family, and they were like, "That doesn't sound real." I was like, "I'm pretty sure Alberta has no rats at all." Also, classic, like, Priest is waiting for me, and of course it goes to overtime match point. No rats, also majority of the population wants to be the 51st state, yeah. We don't talk about those Albertans. Are rats common in other areas? Yeah. Which I also learned that apparently they're not even native to North America. They were just brought over by the Europeans. But yes, there are rats in like every big city, even just like houses and stuff. But Alberta, as far as I'm aware, eradicated them. If I'm not mistaken, the Vipers guy was also the one who was the ace who ran in with Diffuser. Now, I am just theory crafting here. Don't take me seriously when I say this, but if that person, the Wednesday, did turn out to be cheating, I wonder if that person realized they're cheating and is trying to sprint in to like throw so that the cheater loses. Again, we haven't actually reviewed the match, so we don't know for sure, but I was just a little suspicious of him aiming at our teammate through the wall. Or what looked like through the wall. think someone just jumped into sight. Oh no. He just ran up. He didn't even care.
Go back behind you, think she's out of red stairs already.
What's that dick, bro? What you mean? She's over that bar.
Oh, he literally just ran downstairs, bro. On the city.
The thing, I can hear her running around. She's there just going back and forth. Okay. Guess he expected me in the corner. I saw him for like a millisecond, and I swear he saw me for so much longer. Alright, Vigil. Alexander Ovechkin beat Wayne Gretzky's goal record yesterday in the same number of games. I guess people care about that. Okay, let me join Priest. Maybe I'll quickly look at that round before I invite him. Hello, Priest.
Hello. I also told Lonnie he can come play.
I have to go.
You were 1-2 and he was also 1-2. So I was like, oh, they should finish at the same time.
Did we finish at the same time?
I am about to go check. You would be proud. I am already booted.
Oh, look at you.
New year, new me. Lonnie is overtime match point. About to, if he loses this, then it's all. Then he'll be here.
Okay.
Did you also go overtime?
I did.
Oh, but he's in a ranky, so he's double overtime.
Oh,
never mind. Yeah, he's 2 rounds to win.
I'm just rewatching the match because there was a guy who got mad at me for killing him, told me to sell my account, and then one of the kills he got, he like aimed the person through the wall and then shot after.
Oh, he's cheating?
Maybe. Could also have just been a good player. Like, but it just looked weird because it was like he was holding an angle waiting, and then all of a sudden, for no reason, he just aims at the wall and then pre-fires him. But could have just been lucky. Could have just been game sense. We'll find out. The kill on me, he didn't look at me, but it looked like he was looking at the diffuser.
Minecraft yesterday.
How was it?
There was no seats available. There was like
Oh,
seats
you
available,
tried
but
to
they were,
watch it because
I tried to. The seats were like scattered around, and I'd have to sit away from like my brother and Kim and the baby. So like we'll try again next weekend. Apparently it's really good.
All I've seen is like the people who are like, remember how the Minions had that meme where everyone would go there and like freak out over the movie? That's the main thing I've heard about it, where people are doing that. So it's like, I don't know if the movie's actually good. I think people are just intentionally freaking out over it.
Right. No one's complaining. The people are making money, you know.
Is he cheating?
Maybe that's the play.
We're gonna watch this.
Make a
back
meme
chat.
out of your movie so people can watch.
So, I watched all this.
No.
He looks like he's like lining up the Legion, but he would have been able to hear Legion on the stairs. Luckily for Bravo, Legion lags out here, so he dies. And then it looks like he's trying to aim towards the Warden. And then when Blackbeard takes the post. He then finishes his reload, sprints upstairs. I mainly noticed it here on the bandit.
What's the verdict? Is he cheating?
I'm reviewing. So he goes here. This is like normal gunfight. But then here on the bandit, look, he aims at standing height, and then when bandit crouches, which in his defense, he might be able to hear that, he aims down at crouch level. I'm like, I don't know if he for sure would have been able to hear that crouch move. Because then his reaction time's not great, so I'm like, maybe he just did hear him crouch? But then we also see here, when he kills the warden at the end, he's also like not really checking a whole lot, he's just like pushing in. Okay, here he's checking. But then here when he kills Warden, which by the way, none of his team are on drone, so he has no idea where Warden is. And Warden like is slowly walking up here. Granted, Warden is a 2 armor, so he's a little bit heavier. He aims here, and then he aims at him through the wall, and then one taps him. Someone's on drone. Where is it? It's in outside, like outside the map. It said exterior, so that seemed a little weird. I'm starting to get a little bit more suspicious. But also, if I'm not mistaken, was a low-level account, right? Oh no, it's a huge, or very high-level account.
That boy Toggle.
Are you watching my reaction?
Yeah. Oh.
The thing is, the account is level 533.
I mean, you can toggle and play it safe, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, we just gotta figure out the next. Keep it moving. What else does he do that's sussy?
I don't think he actually got any more kills after that.
Wait, how is it level 500? Oh, it's a console from console?
I think so. That's my guess.
Interesting.
Oh no. I feel like him lining up that warden
automatically good at the game.
Oh, this was the guy. He also like threw a C4 at me, or tried to throw a C4 at me over a wall, and I was like, there's really no reason for him to know I'm exactly there. But
Silver. Come to PC, champ.
Did you find his console count?
Nope.
No. You're just saying.
I'm gonna look for it right now. What's his name?
His PC account is cake.godsend, but I don't think there's any way to check their console account. I don't know, chat. I want to say he just got lucky and it was just coincidence, because he then dies every single round and doesn't really do a whole lot. And like here, like that's a normal peak. This is the previous round. Actually, how did he know that I was here? I was on drone. I only just got off drone and he had already had the C4 out. How did he know that I was behind there? He was AFK. Huh. Maybe he is cheating. Like, there's no reason for him to know that I'm behind that blue wall. But then here he doesn't adjust his aim at all. He actually just runs away. So I'm like either he's just getting really lucky, or I feel like he might have walls. Because like there's no reason for him to know that I was on that blue wall when you're AFK the entire round. And then I don't even make any noise and you're already prepping a C4 for me. As Evan says, the vibe is off. I agree. I'm not saying he is cheating, but I do not feel like that was 100% legit on him pulling out a C4. Because it's like, I mean, I could be wrong. Is droning here a common spot? Like, I feel like people always go here and drone. I feel like I've never really seen people just sit here and drone, because they could die to that window. I guess you could die to that window too. I don't know. I feel like this is not a common spot to try to C4. But maybe I just don't do that enough. I don't know. I think the Warden play, and then like to a degree my play, but I was on the diffuser, so maybe he just flicked to the diffuser and then looked back at the stairs, which would be weird to do, but because here I'll play that one again. Because like he throws the drone, looks like he looks at me, but I think he's looking at the diffuser, and then he flicks back and kills me. Like here, he throws the drone in a second. And then he looks, well, it looks like he looks at me, but then he goes back here. But he could be looking at the diffuser. And then he kills me. I'm actually curious what it looked like in round 1 when I killed him. Because he got really mad that I killed him. He killed my streamer, so for sure cheating. I mean, I hate calling cheats, especially without like definitive proof, because I don't want to be one of those people. But like, I don't know, it feels off. There's also like bot walking here, which doesn't mean like a whole lot, but again, just feels off.
I mean, in New Blood, he played 55 games and won 51 of them.
He did? Let's see, seasons. 92% win rate.
Yeah, 55
with a negative
games,
KD.
51 wins.
Hmm.
And, you know...
Also, I don't know if you've noticed, he would always get to like Diamond or Emerald, but then his end rank would be way lower, which means that he was with cheaters because...
Yeah, the rollback.
Because he didn't lose a ton of matches. He had 90% win rate. So yeah, oh no, so 100% this guy's like cheating or with cheaters.
Yeah, it's all rollback.
Oh. That's why he got
Like,
so pissed at me that I killed him.
Yeah, so like 55, he won 51 games, hit Emerald, and it all got rolled back to Bronze.
And like 1600, that's like 16 matches rolled back or more. Hmm. One person he played with recently already got banned for cheating.
Oh, I'm a Draglani.
This person he played with got banned yesterday
mean,
for cheating, and their name was Cake's Wifey. Yeah.
His aliases, I mean, come on, dude. Like, fucking gibberish.
So, okay. I feel better than knowing that I made a cheater mad.
Yeah, and like, he did, I think he is toggling. Like, he'll press a button and then snap to where the guy would be.
Yeah.
I was watching your thingy. And then, you know, going off of seasons, this guy max rank diamond, but ended the rank with gold. That means it all got rolled back to gold.
Mm-hmm.
Max rank emerald, ended the season copper. All got rolled back to copper. Twin shells, collision point, cheating, no rollback, no rollback.
Do you guys have Cheetos? You guys talk about Cheetos?
I had someone in my game that I was a little suspicious of, and then I did a deep dive analysis with Priest, and we deduced he is cheating. That's good. That's another video for me while I'm gone on vacation. Easy.
Mm-hmm. Did you already send me an invite or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro doesn't know how to check his invites. Crazy.
Oh, sometimes it doesn't show up.
No, actually, I will give you that. Like, I've had recently where people say they invite me, and then I have to, like, refresh it, and then it shows up.
Mm-hmm.
I also was in queue for 45 minutes before that match.
What?
I don't know why queues are so long.
Oh, I've been railing on EU servers, man. It's been fun.
It's 100% though queues are long if you're solo queue. Because like when I'm solo, my queues will be like 20, 30 minutes. But as soon as anyone joins me, even if they're a high ranked player as well, I immediately find matches. It doesn't matter.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I find matches instantly when I solo queue.
But you're on EU, right?
Even some. Oh, well, okay. I also do you stream early though? Like I always find early siege is always really good too.
I stream every single day at this time, so. Now, Lonnie, I'm not trying to be mean when I say this. I am just trying to speak facts. So don't don't take this as another classic insult. But my account is like, if for standard elo especially, it is incredibly highly ranked in standard, which is really
standard?
annoying.
I don't play. I was playing ranked today.
Ranked queues are always fine. We're talking standard queues.
Oh, I was thinking ranked. I know nothing of
No.
standard queue. Yeah. I can guarantee you, you're.
Then
Yeah,
especially that
it's
because
higher.
that means you rarely play standard, so you'd have low elo.
I
Whereas
also
like
took 2 years off the game, so it's like you were doing that straight.
that
You know
don't
what I'm
matter
saying?
anymore. Which I hate. I fucking hate that.
Oh, it doesn't matter?
That your elo, your hidden MMR doesn't deteriorate over time.
Huh.
It's very annoying. Because yeah, Priest and Cross came back to Siege after like 2 years when Rank 2.0 came out, and all of our lobbies were champ
Getting
only.
smacked.
Yeah, it was like, why are we in champ? Like, I know you guys are still smart and like understand the game, but like, it's been 2 years. You're not a champ
a little
anymore.
rusty. Yeah.
I
We
think
had
my
that
W-
great Apex run. What a great time.
Thank you, Scuff. Can you come write my final for me at 1, bro?
upstairs
I dropped out
reception.
of school 3 times,
Oh, I
like
missed
university.
today.
You want
Oh,
me to
okay.
write your final essay or exam?
I don't have time for you today. I'm on a good vibe. I don't need none of this.
No, I mean Varsity's going on vacation pretty soon.
Yeah.
But
So
he's
are you?
ignoring me.
What?
You're gonna be there. That's why he's ignoring you. You're gonna be seeing him in like a week.
Wait, what?
He's going somewhere else. Yeah,
I'm going to Europe. I'm going to Norway.
Oh, why are you going to Norway?
Vacation.
Oh, congrats. Hey, you can push up. You can push up. Observation blocker. There is a lesion though. Close. And then I'm checking your hallway.
Bandit was ready for me.
Okay. Yeah. We need to run in the hallway. Oh.
I'll watch the mezzanine one.
Do you have a breach? Oh no, we don't.
Fuck. Is there another way? Yeah, there's probably. Oh, we have 2 AFK.
Yeah, you do. Coming up, coming up, coming up. Nice. One was on the table? So much
Help
better.
me!
Lonnie's still trying to discover the map.
Yeah, I don't really play Night, so I'm sorry.
Ah.
Or not net layer.
Yo, Zero's back. Let's go. Okay, Bandit was 100 HP.
Yo, my bad, Jack.
You got him. All right, Ace, Ace, Ace. Priest, Ace. Lonnie, take the kill. Take it.
No, I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let him.
No. Imagine how much
Yeah,
we
well,
get.
I forgot we were in a match. So.
I'm not going for it.
Oh, Priest almost just team killed.
Oh, dude.
The random's
Go
going
for
for
it,
it. Let's go random. Get the kill. Get the kill.
No, it's mine.
Oh,
He's in the
Skybridge,
fucking-
Skybridge,
he's in the
Skybridge.
box.
Zero's holding a wider angle on it. He's gonna get it first.
No.
Grasp my pearls.
He's not in the E-box
Ding.
anymore. He's in the hallway, it sounds like. I don't know if it's here or farther down the hall. You have 20 seconds to push him. We don't have diffuser. Oh, he's
Oh my
on the
God,
door.
we
He's
don't
on the
have
door. He's on the door. He's now pushing towards the corner of the hall. You gotta push him. Okay.
I tried pre-firing him.
Does he know you have to push for kill? We're attackers.
I don't think he
You have
does.
to push. Oh, come on!
Your clip got ruined on TikTok. Fucking nerd. What are you gonna do? Post a 4K, bozo?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is exactly what we do.
Yeah. Yeah. My team threw AFK TikTok phase.
Real.
They're on the phone phase.
Push check.
If only we had planted, he would push me.
What sucks is the random who got back literally ran past the diffuser to get to the building.
Oh yeah, he didn't have time for that.
Could have done so much more.
Help me! Lonnie's still discovering the map.
Brother, I was gonna rotate. Apparently that's the other side of the map. So yeah, I did have some time. I had a little journey. I also didn't realize that we had a drone inside E-Box right there, and no one called that guy.
I was watching Priest. Okay, also,
He's gonna either die or live.
I don't want to hear
You know?
no nonsense when my chat is right. You guys were playing that like it was the plant was down. Priest, if you're in that position with no diffuser, you gotta push. You can't hold angles. Now who does Priest?
You're
pass the
right, but I
blame
was
on
1
to?
HP, so I was like, do I push and just die or wait for him to come to me?
Yes. Well, he's not gonna push you. Diffuser's not down. It's never going down.
Well, he didn't know that. I thought he would been like, oh, they have sight. Let me go back and check.
I assume he
Nah,
would assume
you know
that
what
based
happens
on
when
that you
you
guys
assume?
never put it down.
Make an ass of me and you. You hear that? Huh?
Breaking the hatch.
Yes, Miss O.
Was that her name?
Yeah.
Mine was Mrs. Moldor.
Priest, get over here.
I just love Dex, bro.
Don't tell me what to do. Coming.
3, 2, 1. Oh,
I'm coming.
he's at the blue door. Blue door. He just walked in.
Ow!
He just barricaded off site. Blue door. Okay, Priest.
Diffuser? Is inside this one?
Oh, there's a camera on the desk behind you. Lonnie's still discovering the map. One's down on the desks.
Oh, on my body. He's an A. He's an A.
Did they have someone leave? Oh no, because Priest only got a 4K last round, so he could have got
Nice.
another, or he could have got 9 kills total. That makes sense.
I'm still discovering the map in my butthole.
It's just
I mean,
every time
there's
I
a
look
pillar
at
there.
Priest, he's inside the site, like fighting for his life, and I look at you, and you're just
Cool,
outside,
cool.
like.
That's maybe his problems. I'm sorry.
Disc, chat.
Yeah, my bad. That's him and his problems, okay? He decided to rush, go on site, and get himself in that sticky situation. I played it smart. I knew there was a Goya, waited it out, got a double, saved the round, okay? Just because I'm not going in hatches blazing doesn't mean I don't know.
Priest,
Gotta slow it down for him. He just can't keep up. We gotta slow it down.
no, he's just
Nah, I
not
just
ride
don't
or
wanna
die. We are ride or die.
Yup. We in there like
I don't know where
somewhere.
you are. You ride or die. I was on the other side of the map.
Then follow us in.
Where you guys spawning? I'm gonna.
All
Where
right,
you guys
everyone
spawning?
spawn
Okay.
the north spawn. Lift. Follow me. I have the route.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna die.
Is Varsity chat? I do. I just don't read people like this guy who spammed the same message 5 times in 2 seconds. Usually children. Alright, follow me, gents.
Nope. I'm coming.
To your death. Oh, he's on the right. He's on the right. He's on the right.
I followed to my death.
Lonnie's so scared of the
Widowy.
map. Oh no!
Yeah, dude. I didn't know where it was. You said to the right, so I saw like.
That
a
was
little bit of
was that not the perfect description?
No, it was. I didn't know if it was tight right or not. My bad.
He was
I
to
saw
the
him for a
right.
sec, and I was also playing DMR. My bad. Flying behind you to your right, being 1 and 2 coming.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
Why would he read chat mid-game
literally
comments?
tried to
A lot of people expect me to be literally reading chat as I'm killing people. It makes no sense. Not saying that's what he's saying, but a lot of people do expect that. It's ridiculous.
What do you guys enjoy, the Ronin or the Commando 9?
Commando. Running has like 15 bullets.
Yeah, but when you hit those bullets, it shreds.
Priest, go bandit for me. Bandito.
What am I doing on Bandit?
Just put it on the main wall, and then I'll tubby trick.
Okay.
Where's my charm that I want to put on? No.
Explain
Get
to
a
me.
third eye to
Tubby
fuck.
trick,
Everyone
okay?
knows you gotta have
Explain
the
to me
third
how'd
eye
you do
meant
it.
to be a streamer. Explain like a tubby trick?
Yep.
So, I don't know for sure if this is how it works. I need to test it because it's been a while. I think if they EMP the bandits and then I throw Tubby on the middle, it freezes the bandit as well as the wall. And then the bandit
it does.
stays
Yes, it does.
EMP'd. Like it stays frozen in that EMP state. So if I throw it on the ceiling instead, all it does is freeze the wall, but not the bandit batteries. So then the charge on the wall gets frozen, but the bandit batteries will recharge, and then they'll electrify the wall once the frozen is gone.
We'll test it out. Because
I think the batteries do end up.
in my mind, it freezes the entire wall and the bandits get frozen.
I think it used to do that, but now I don't think it does anymore. I just have to
Okay,
throw it
I'll
on
be
the
back.
ceiling.
Oh, no, I'll stay here with you. Let me put my bandits down.
I just don't know for sure if it actually freezes them and they don't like.
There's one. Oh, it's not frozen.
But I don't know if
not
I froze
frozen.
it in the middle, if it would freeze it in its EMP'd state, you know, or if it would still go through the EMP.
Okay, we'll try the next one. Okay, it did not shock the wall.
Oh, it gave it a second. I just had to have some overlap. What?
Interesting, sir.
Did that just break? Okay, well, wait, it worked.
Kinda.
Somehow.
It kinda worked.
I'm so confused.
It. Oh.
Oh, you got another pellet? Somehow it was still on there?
The-
I'm so, I don't know if that actually worked or not.
I don't. I don't know if it worked. We got droned.
Is it the door?
Where?
And then one's in the back hallway.
Oh,
I got him. Nice. See, Priest, a job well done by us.
yes. It's still a success.
I'm over here
Albeit-
fighting for my life.
It looked like the wall was shocked, but still didn't stop the Hibana.
What
Maybe an
confuses me is that
animation?
only one of the pellets got frozen and the other 3 didn't. Someone in my
the
chat
bottom
saying it's
corner, the bottom
because
corner.
it doesn't freeze everything on the wall, it freezes whatever's in the radius. So I guess you could still
Yes.
Hibana low. And then even though it's on a frozen wall, it'll still go off because it's not frozen.
But it looked like my my bandits were still on.
Mhm.
Like I still saw the. It looked like they were shocking because they weren't touching.
It won't shock a
frozen.
frozen wall until half a second after the frozen is done. They added like a delay. Like normally the better way to do that is that you will like pick up your batteries when they get EMP'd and then put them back down and then it'll trick. But I just want to like actually trick it without Bandit even being there. Just for like the example.
It's so confusing. You'd have to write it down and I'd be like, oh.
I mean, maybe you would.
All right.
Oh, Priest doing Cav? They want to get kills.
Still trying to work on a stupid video.
That was Twitch and no idea who else. Grim. Is that them breaching the hatch? Lonnie, I think you swing this when
Why?
I freeze it.
Why would they claim that?
How'd that not work? Oh, he's 1 HP. Yeah, I know it works better with Kaid, but again, I'm just trying to get like clips of it for example so I can put it in my YouTube video. I'm gonna just make like a quick tubby video about how annoying his gadget is.
Lonnie, did you lose that game or win?
Lonnie is muted.
Oh, my bad. He just walked in.
Walk,
My bad. Yeah, I was talking to you guys.
Walked
My bad. I
in
muted myself. Yeah. Lancey?
Lonnie, if you don't want to talk to us, it's okay. You can just tell us.
No, I just don't like talking over people.
He's on ping. No, he's like on the other side of the wall.
He could be close.
He probably could have stuck that.
Yeah, I don't know why he swung.
Oh, yeah.
Like he
It's
could have
okay.
smoked close and then just made it impossible for Buck to
Yeah.
swing him.
That's
Is this person ever gun? No, just that DMR.
all right. What do we need there?
More kills.
Other than that,
We need Priest to Narco Cav.
oh, Priest is going for clip. That's crazy. Say less.
Dude, I'm 7 and what?
You got all your kills in the first 2 rounds and have done nothing since.
The
Nothing.
only 2 rounds we won.
No, we didn't win the first round. We lost the first round.
Oh, we would have won that, but that wasn't on me. That was on the teammates that left.
I don't know. A good player with ace.
Hunks down and strike. Yeah, that's real. That's true.
I'm playing Solus now because she's super OP.
Yeah.
Really?
I really want to make a Solus video, but I just know how bad she is. I really don't want to play her.
Somebody hatch.
Rotate.
I'm getting hatches.
I'm making a rotate right now.
We're playing ranked. We could play
Brony
ranked,
was
but
21 out of 24
I assume
shots.
Priest
The
just
match
wants
would
to
be-
chill.
Oh, man. Hurts my soul.
Lonnie I
when
know
he
is
goes
down
to
for
running.
ranked, but I'm also like I have a little bit of a headache now for some reason. I wouldn't mind chilling. Nanu.
No.
He went wide. I thought he was gonna stay up against the wall. Want to get ballsy. Think Capitão's gonna go for hatches? I assume he has hard breach.
I just love Dex, bro.
She's fun. Souls with the
I'm gonna
shoddy.
swing on this.
I mean, she might be a little fun, but she's also just really bad. Like, I feel like the only people who really enjoy her are the ones who are just really good with the SMG-11. And at that point, it's like you're not playing Soulless because she's
Backside
good.
or-
You're playing her because she's the SMG-11, you know? Thank you for the 3 months from
Let's get pushed from somewhere.
Chironomics. How's my day been? It's been good. I woke up early, but I also went to bed really early. But now I'm getting a little bit of a headache. And Annie said that I look very tired today. I don't feel really tired, but maybe I am. Chat was also telling me I look tired.
Dog. I need a doctor.
He's on drone. It's on the staircase from the sounds of it. Just pushing out. Huge whiff.
Sorry.
He's right underneath the camera. She doesn't even know the camera exists.
Dude,
But she knows you exist.
domed me.
Lost her by the ping. My body's ready for the vacation. What I'm not ready for is the travel day. I hate travel days.
Come
Once against
on.
Dokubi Finka Juice, all would pop up.
Come to me.
I mean, it's nice and all, but also without the ability to know what you're looking at anymore, it's just kind of trash. Like if I see something moving, I'm like, is that a lion with the wrist thing on, or is that a drone? And also, it's also a smaller range now. Huge.
Oh, there we go. Focus.
This is a fun vacation, but it's also like, it's not a relaxing vacation. Like I'll still be relaxed, it'll still be nice, but it's like, we're gonna be exploring and traveling, so it's gonna be a tiring vacation.
I know. I thought the same thing. It's 2025 and people still have auto exit drone on. Crazy.
I have it on.
Like it just on it or not. Like it kicks you off type deal.
Yeah.
I have it on, so I feel something.
You have.
I hate having it
Really?
auto or having it stay on. I hate having Priest have
Really?
it because he 100% forgets that he's like the prep phase is over and he drones for like 2 minutes and is like, oh shit, I gotta move.
Guys, I was joking. I don't have it on.
I definitely have it on. I don't like when it keeps you on.
No, I'm
there.
talking about I have advanced droning on, but for the prep phase, mine's I stay on the prep phase. I'm pretty sure. We'll find out
I
right
think
now.
what Lonnie's talking about is where it's like when the prep phase is over, you automatically get kicked off
kicks
your
you.
drone.
Yeah, I hate
I have
that
it still
shit.
kick me off.
Oh, gross. Like, what happens if you're trying to get your drone to a safe spot, and then once you get to that safe spot, you get kicked out, and then you're like, "Fuck! I could have saved my drone."
I thought about that. The amount of times that has ever happened to me is like maybe less than 1%.
Oh, it happens to me. Well, I drone a lot more, so
Yeah, I drone a lot too. I just put my drone in a safe spot right away.
you know, I might go hallway.
All right, you
I'm
go
just working on
there,
a distraction
distract
video.
them, and then I shoot them in the back.
I will try. If I can find out how to fucking get there. I think this is where I came from. Yeah.
Priest, I heard you missed that default camera.
Oh yeah, missed it with the Gun 6.
Hmm. You
Down
gonna get
below, Alva.
interrogated? What's happened with him?
Hey, you wanna get this trade on me? He's downstairs, Albi. Or whoever's striker.
I want to go save our teammate.
have the alibi stuck here. So there should be only 2 on site.
Is on the roof though. I'll go get it, guys.
Thank you.
I don't want a repeat of last time.
Oh, hallway. 90, 90, 90 mez. Pipsqueak.
Nice. Is Sledge cheating?
These guys, every time they die to someone, they're like, he's cheating. They said Priest was cheating and how they said Sledge was cheating.
You can say ass and it's not flagged?
He says, I'm ass, not your ass. See?
Oh. You're allowed to degrade yourself.
Are you? Self-degradation is allowed?
Yeah, he said I'm ass. It wasn't flagged. Someone else said he's ass and it got flagged.
Oh, interesting. I'm gonna go take a pee real quick. Feel free to queue.
Wait. I now see the new match with squad button.
Oh, sweet. Hook us up.
I swear that button wasn't there before. I'm like 90% sure.
I mean, I saw your stream. It wasn't there.
Thanks for 13
Oh,
months candy
Kit's
and waffle with
present.
the 37 months.
Hey.
Damn it, Kit. You just ruined how we were testing that the new button
know.
works.
I immediately tune in. I see you do that. I'm like, oh, just wait.
Just wait. It was not there for me, Cleve. We had Priest. He tuned into my stream. He's like, it's right there in the bottom right. And I look, I'm like, there's literally only exit, and that's it. And he was like, no, it's down there. And then when he went and looked, he's like, oh, you actually don't have it. Okay, what brings you around?
It's good motivation to get up earlier. I'm busy and I'm active, which means I'm more okay with sleeping in, but I still think it's better to wake up before noon, or at least get out of bed before noon.
What are you doing that's keeping you active?
Well, I've started going on runs. Just so inspired
Nice.
by my brother and his active physique, so, you know. I have these...
Patty was looking very nice at Atlanta.
I know, he's so light as a feather now, isn't he? You'd think he'd be all muscular.
Okay,
but
well,
he's
what confused
toned.
me, maybe I just don't notice these things. When we were in Atlanta, he was telling me about how when I saw him in London, like whatever years ago, he's like, that was the heaviest he'd ever been, and he wasn't happy
Yeah,
with it. And I was like,
at like 150 pounds.
bro, is that all it was? Because I was like, I swear he looks
No,
almost
no.
exactly the same.
I know, if he's...
Like in my mind, he was
Smaller
that
now,
skinny when I saw him
stronger.
in London.
Yeah. I could do like a Brock Lesnar F5 on him, no sweat.
I have no idea what that means.
He's a demon though. He runs 10Ks like for breakfast.
Mm.
And I have with one of my friends, every Tuesday night we watch the new Daredevil episode, and now we're incorporating running right after, and we call them Chasing Women Tuesdays. So we watch Daredevil, and then about like 11 p.m. or midnight we go for a big run, and we just
Chase women? I hope
Just
not
yell at random
literally.
women?
No,
Hey!
Priest.
chase Women Tuesdays, isn't it?
That's the first time I've really noticed you say Tuesday instead of Tuesday.
It's only because I'm tired.
the more tired you are.
Oh no, I
British
got
comes
to
out.
code switch in front of my coworkers.
Hey guys, look, it's coastline.
Oh, yeah, I took Amaru so that we're safe.
Fine, I'll just go kill everybody then.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull a Lonnie and we'll see if it gets me a kill.
All right, I'll push through VIP.
Perfect.
What do you mean? See, you're guaranteed. You got to stay up there for like at least a minute and a half, though. At least.
Okay. You're also spawning the wrong side of the map to go VIP. There you
Whatever.
go.
Whatever.
Oh, sorry.
I was doing stuff. Calm your titties.
You're on your phone. TikTok phase.
No, I had
Phone
to pee.
phase.
Who do you guys think is the worst operator?
Solus.
Not fun to play. I don't want to learn Solus.
They barricaded that window.
Yeah, listen here. Yeah, they do that sometimes.
They're in the stream. They're in the stream.
They know too much.
Careful, Diet Pepsi, they're watching me. Oh.
Okay.
All right, one sec. I'm just getting up there now. I
Okay.
gotta go down. Is he good? Is he a really good guy?
No. The door Aqua opened up and he looked at Aqua and I ran into front of his crosshair.
Target down.
One was 90.
It was?
Hey, one's VIP right now.
One
Oh, there's
close
two.
line.
There's Cavi. Cavi on penthouse right now.
Okay, I'm still holding Lonnie. Lonnie's about to go get interrogated.
There ain't no way. Did he walk that fast over there?
What I'm doing, Priest? I've used the seeds of your death to plant an insurrection on this site. I'm gonna wait another 40 seconds before I do anything, so they forget that I'm here.
Yes.
I'm still holding Lonnie.
One cool vibe. One theater right now going towards penthouse is Frost.
That's on you, Lonnie.
All right, no one's here.
Bless you.
What's
What?
behind you, theater?
Just waited all this time for nothing.
10 seconds.
Yeah, there's
to
nobody here.
activate, and I'm
Oh
ready.
my god, there were frost mats here. I thought,
Machine
for some
flooded
reason I
you?
thought you cleared that. But I don't know why I
No.
assumed that.
No, never. Assuming makes an ass out of you and me. Lester. Fuck my life. I should have been ADS.
I just assumed since we had control that it was all cleared out, but like I said, I should not
You
have
heard
assumed
this,
that.
right?
Does anyone know why after upgrading my processor I have this watermark on my screen that says I need to activate Windows? It doesn't show up until my
zombie
PC has been
still
on for like
luggage
2
area?
hours. Because you need to buy Windows. My buddy
One
Drew, whenever
vase,
he
one
streams
cool
to
vibe.
us in Discord, he always has the activate Windows in the bottom right.
flashes.
I'm like, what a poor ass.
I don't know if he's still there. One base, one cool vibe.
Oh, okay. Oh, he was holding me. He was 90.
I believe in Math Master 2.
Mm.
Oh, almost. He almost had it. Yeah, they didn't. They had like only the cavi over by 90.
I had Windows before the upgrade.
See, here's the thing: when you take them out and it doesn't work for you,
Maybe,
guess
maybe
what?
changing
Guess what happens?
the CPU would do that because it.
You have deceived the game.
I could assume it's a new PC now. I don't know.
They didn't want you on that rappel. They didn't want you going up there.
It's okay. I'm going Monty now. Priest, you go Glaz, as you always do.
What else you want?
Or Kit can go Glaz. You don't have to. Or Lonnie can too. I don't know.
Any whatever.
I mean, I can bring
No, I'll go glass. I got glass. It's fine.
smokes
I got it. I got glass.
Okay, Kit's on Glaz.
or
He's got it.
flash. I got
Okay. What do you
flashes.
guys else want? Upstairs maybe? Yeah. Ram.
I mean, I'm rushing site, but if you go above, that'd
Oh,
be nice
we-
to flush them out.
I mean, I would love to, but there is a cavi, so I would love somebody else to be there with me too. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Cool.
Maybe you'll have
Tommy, that's
Math Master too.
Yo, Math Master 2, you want to come upstairs with
wait,
me and
they're
guard
not
my ass?
in kitchen.
Oh, they're not?
No,
Oh, then
that means they are penthouse or bars.
I'm gonna still choose that.
Oh, they're
Make some
bars.
sound.
They're double bars. All right, Kit. We're still gonna do it, but I'm gonna spawn room or poolside instead. You are muted, by the way, in case you are trying to talk to us.
Interesting. What are you doing?
just follow me.
Yeah, I was talking all the time.
Yeah, I thought only changing your
Oh, is this
motherboard
being
would
spawn peeking out Aqua?
change that because motherboard then is like a whole new PC, but
Is he?
I don't know.
Nah.
I don't know, honestly. I feel like I know very little about PCs in the grand scheme of things. Alright, Kit. I think I might actually just be good to smoke.
I'm in sight.
Oh, so's the enemy.
Just kidding. I don't. You're right behind me.
Playing
Planting.
heavy upstairs, you know that.
Kit's covering. He's got me. I believe
I'm
in him.
trying my hardest, but I honestly have no faith in you.
You could also like go over here, Kit. Like run out. Oh, one's outside. One is outside. Oh shit. Two outside. What the? He just ran up on me. Echoes on me. Ah! Echoes on me. Echoes on me.
I'm so sorry.
Lonnie, please, Lonnie, please. There's 2 right here. Oh shit, you're dead.
I failed that colossally. I haven't even pissed today. This is my first experience of living.
I was confused how you didn't
Cunt.
kill him when he was just staring at me.
Well, I was killing a legion on the window.
Mm.
And then
Damn, he just called us clowns, guys.
Damn, Danny. Clowns crazy.
Also, from my
Love
understanding,
dicks.
having Windows say that you need to activate it doesn't actually do anything. Like, they don't... I think... Isn't the only thing that they remove, like, the only features that you can't change your background photo anymore? Or your desktop photo? I swear that's, like, the only thing they change. Also, thanks for sub math.
I like the way you move. Burp, burp.
Oh, they went upstairs?
Upstairs. Ooh, this is a good time to get like a hard breacherino.
Loki and Amaru through this window, shotgun into sight.
Ooh, I like that better. That is so much better.
Yeah.
Am I going Amaru?
Fly.
Okay.
What's the plan?
Amaru white window, shotgun open theater wall.
Oh, they're reinforcing it, the cheeky
Oh,
boys.
now we get Lonnie on that.
Yeah, I'll get on that window.
Fly! I'm jumping in. Just bouncing off my blade.
Priest is one over there. You're muted, by the way.
I got the door. If they ever walk through the door, they don't know that I'm repelled on them.
Someone in here. Ow.
Oh, he's behind the bomb. What time? You gotta peek. Okay. Prone.
I was peeking.
I didn't realize you were prone.
It's a snake peek, because otherwise he would have just taken my
Where is he?
No idea.
Oh, he's in luggage the whole time.
Lonnie, don't get nervous. Don't get nervous.
Dude.
He dropped below.
Yeah, I know.
Not on that staircase. Probably went over to 90 side.
Oh,
Lonnie.
Oh, baby.
Where would you guys be without me?
To get around that problem. Beef.
I
We
like
would
the
never
way you
pirate out
move.
here. Or do stuff like that. That would promote piracy.
You guys ever smell awful, but it's low-key fire?
What's up?
What does that mean?
Nah, forget it. You didn't see it.
Okay. Oh, this guy says all
do you
right
see?
like priest.
What do you smell?
This is like junksy.
Hey guys, he thinks I'm cheating.
I don't think
What's
he thinks
wrong
you're
with you?
cheating.
He does. He said he thinks I'm cheating.
He said someone's cheating. I think it's more likely that he thinks Kit is cheating.
I don't think so.
After that prone peek?
I was a part of the equation. Yeah. That is actually top tier platinum.
I'm just saying that was a nasty little shot arena.
Kit, in that situation, I was like, okay, I see Kit is on the right. We're both going to peek
I
at the
know,
same time. And then I look
No,
over
I'm-
and you're prone.
I would have to do some crazy roll action.
God, Kit, what are you doing?
I'm putting down my life on the line.
I like long walks on the beach.
Yes, queen.
That's a Bana and diffuser down.
Oh no.
fuck? Did your wire take out my shit?
Oh, I hope not. That'd be really embarrassing.
Incredibly embarrassing.
Yo, feel free to team kill me.
Oh, 100%. Definitely gonna do that. Trust.
The only reasonable course of action.
They're in
Bottom
blue
blue.
bar.
Oh,
I'm dead.
upstairs. He went through Barb upstairs.
Oh.
That was Barb. What?
Wait, what do you mean
hallway.
upstairs?
Okay, he's like vase side. Oh, now he's inside.
Is he cheating?
No, I just think he walked through Barb for no reason. He was just waiting for us to rotate, and he did.
Fair enough.
What?
Priest.
Priest.
I tried vaulting, bro.
You just gave the meanest back shots to that railing.
Bro, you were dry humping the fuck out of that half wall.
Damn full. It wasn't working.
You know that Instagram thing that everybody makes fun of like the 3 guys where they're like in their bathing suits and like, which one would you rather have? One, and they're like dry humping a pool.
Yeah, I knew
Yeah,
you're the
yeah, I've
first
seen
person to ever know.
That
That is
You're
one
a
of the
sick son of a
funniest
bitch.
videos of all time.
Oh, it's hilarious. It's
They're
so
repeat offenders as well.
Uh-huh. It's
Do you have
so
any idea what
bad,
they're talking
bro.
about, Priest?
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Let me see if I can find a gif. Hold on.
I don't know why
it-
those men
and
were
they're
dry
just-
humping it, but they were.
I think they're just a couple flamboyant dudes that like to pound other dudes. You know, I think that's them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think gif yet. Maybe I can say. Shit,
Also, for all the computer nerds in chat, is there anything I should be expecting when upgrading to Windows 11? Because when I get my new PC, it'll have to be obviously Windows 11. And I've been on Windows 10 this entire time.
I like the way you move.
No.
I like the
Death
way-
and pain, it sucks. Is it that bad?
Be my baby,
Bro, these guys got pre-placed drones everywhere. We're about to die down here.
Diet Pepsi.
They're droning off the side, Priest.
Got one in service. Got me. There's two lobby.
Do you have a Kali? I think so.
What?
Hmm.
Interesting.
I think he
Are
might
they
have
really good guys?
seen my barrel stick out when he was drowning.
Are you watching my blue, by the way? Or my cool vibes?
No, yeah, cool vibes, yeah.
Golazo.
It looks like perhaps they're coming through. Me when I try and peek ruins. Oh Jesus Christ! I'm about to die hard.
Where are
Oh,
they shooting
well,
you from?
Shit.
Blue bar, and then there's also Kali in the ruins. Oh, I can't see
I
it.
think I hear one luggage. That might just be a
You'll be
roof.
right.
What? Oh, that was behind me? It sounded like it was above me. Am I crazy? Did that not sound like it was right above me? I don't think that sounded like anything at all like behind me. Coming up cool vibes right now, halfway.
Okay, he just stayed there? I thought he was gonna, so he was halfway, and that's why I was like, oh shit, okay. They
I
had
might,
me
I
on
might
lock.
be crazy. Sounded like luggage. Okay. Maybe I'm not crazy.
I was mudded cracking jokes.
Okay, you just gotta never mute.
I know you're just gonna hear me blow my nose and go.
It'd just be like those creators who never mute and they talk to their chat while.
That is.
And you guys,
the biggest
wonder
pet
why I mute
peeves.
myself all the time. That's why.
Yeah, but you do it too much that you always mute yourself and then never talk to us.
Don't listen to him. Keep muting yourself.
The fuck does that mean, Kit?
Never stop being you.
Dude, I wish it was 1800s and you were coming over on boats with your British flags and I dumped your stupid fucking tea into the water. I wish
don't
I
say
could
that.
see you. Yeah.
No.
But that would mean
Uh-huh.
that you're British, Lonnie.
Oh, chills.
No, I'm an immigrant.
No,
I'm
I'm black.
mhm.
So, Lonnie, I have some crazy news for you. The British were immigrants.
I know, but
Mm.
I immigrated after they immigrated. I was late to the party.
And
Mm.
also, what you just shot
the
was a
tea
hologram.
party.
And I teleported
Ah.
behind you.
I was clicking coconuts.
You know, I told
Yeah,
my
what are you talking about?
brother-in-law's
You were
family
making
about
Moana.
that priest.
What?
Because they were talking about, like, colonization and stuff. And I was like, you know, my friend, he's from Samoan Islands. And he always says he's happy that Kit colonized him. Because otherwise, he'd be clicking 2 coconuts together in a tree.
Yeah.
It always gets a good
Yeah,
laugh.
I mean,
your brother.
it's true. I mean, our people don't have a proud history. There's cannibalism, sacrifices. You know,
Yeah, you guys wore
Cannibalism.
skulls as helmets and shit,
Yep.
dude. That was
I
fucking
mean,
gnarly.
It was
Dude,
kind of
like,
sick, though. That was
when
culture.
people came over in their ships, we threw rocks and spears, bro. Like it was crazy.
I do not
And
fuck with that, man.
that's like nothing but like that's like 200 years. That's like a few great grandparents away from me, you know, throwing a rock at it at a fucking
A
at the
plane.
fucking
What I'm-
Mayflower, you know.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I'm sitting now, by the way. I couldn't stand it.
When you think of like this, like what 200 years ago, man, that's not far. That's my great grandparents.
Truth or Dare would have been crazy, though.
What?
I dare you eat your left leg. Oh, yeah, brother.
Oh yeah, brother. Oh, no seawater. It's raw.
I dare you to cook the ahi-ahi for 2 days and eat it.
Oh, priest, they already saw you.
You cook the ahi
Ole,
ahi.
hey, oh, hi, le, hoy. Ole,
only
oh,
saying this 'cause
hi,
Bruce is
ole,
here.
oh, hi. No,
When
it's
it comes
not.
to Polynesian conversations, I'm always down on one knee, fist up.
I do a really good impression of that.
Uh-oh.
Malelo, hi,
Uh-oh.
Priest, should we be offended about what Lonnie's saying?
It's okay, I'm white. I
It's
will on your
okay.
behalf.
Okay.
What do you mean it's okay? I'm saying perfectly. That's how the
Is he?
how the song.
No.
Yes, how really?
He's yelling very perfectly. Okay, the
Be
only way
like-
you can know if you're singing it perfectly if you can say it without yelling.
Malelo, hi.
What did he just say?
Not a damn thing.
You never know, dude.
You do know.
Maybe that
We might have someone that knows.
Nah. Priest isn't in with his roots like that. I've seen him play video games. He's chilling. He's way too intrigued with technology.
Oh yeah, brother. Can't wait to be a new RoboCop.
Did they bust open Logi?
They just
Yeah,
broke
they
open
did.
server.
They broke
They
lots.
got the gym window open.
Logi right now. I need help. Oh, he mapped and went all the way back.
Did they drop Logi or are they just shooting you from the hatch?
No, they dropped Logi. One was Logi, yes.
Oh, one of them came up the stairs and is now in,
Oh.
in cash. No, not cash.
I fucked up.
Shit, man. That room with
One's
the
outside
hatch
that map
you
hole.
jumped into.
I called that map hole, dude. Let's go Logi.
Mav is still making a hole on Jacuzzi.
Yeah, dude. That's where I got fried. I didn't realize he was still there.
Aw.
What does that do? Does that like slow your aim or something? Like,
It freezes gadgets. I was freezing the air jab.
oh wow, okay. Well, I didn't hear it on my
That's those Astro A40s or whatever you got.
If you choose one meal
Yeah, I
for the
didn't
rest
hear
of
that
your
shit.
life, what meal would it be?
All right,
I always ask about
actually
this.
make
Is
rotates
it does
and
it have
shit
to be an
like that, 'cause
actual
that didn't happen,
meal?
apparently.
Like you're saying, like I want specifically like
Chaos
this type
was.
of pasta, or can I
There's
just
no
say
place I'd
pasta
rather
and get any
be.
type of pasta?
Then on a surfboard out at sea. Go on, finish it.
Great.
If you're so in touch with your roots, go on, say it.
No, because
Even know
you're
who
gonna keep
sings that
singing.
song? Well, no, that's a cop out because you love singing, and I hear you sing
Uncle
your
Louis.
fucking R&B all goddamn night while I'm playing TFT.
Okay, so are they gonna have like a? Do they have an English princess already? Who's the English princess? Is Tangled? Is she
Cinderella?
English?
Probably.
Is Cinderella
I don't
English?
know why.
She's not
Are they gonna
American.
make
She was
like
old in
a
America.
are they
She'd
gonna
be
make like a
American.
princess with buck teeth and bad breath?
Would never.
Is that your fantasy or?
Huh? No, I'm just saying if they're gonna make a British people, I want like
Well, I wish our princesses.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sorry,
I
kid.
just love Dex, bro.
Back at high school again.
Poor kid,
Is
man.
it Cinderella British?
No, I
They're
don't
all
think
British.
so.
Okay, wait. Belle's French.
She
How
is.
could they be American given the time period?
Yeah, but they always have American accents.
It's not real. There are no princesses.
Okay.
Wish they were. I'm my little princess.
Oh, I think they just broke a hatch.
They're breaking into
Guys.
CCTV.
Everyone say I love you, Venray. Okay.
Are you?
I love you too.
Are you?
Venray. He gifted
Venray.
50 subs.
Ooh.
That is a lot.
Come to Hawaii with me.
Hey, they just posted their highway and then highway and gym.
They broke into CCTV. I killed Ash.
I got absolutely butt blasted
From where?
outside the breach.
I am getting wrecked here.
Rectum.
Watch
Oh, there's
gym.
2 of them. I think. Or did I die to the same one?
Nah, I just spectate Fatty Cat. He needs to be
Oh,
struggling.
there's definitely one in the back.
Oh, it's massive. Good job.
Damn, priest.
I tried to pre-fire.
Should've just won that. Christmas
190.
Clubhouse. Why? Pizza with olives, salami, and a bit of extra
Excuse me?
cheese. Goat cheese caper. What is this pizza? Shame on you for being toxic against Macy. Is he like complaining about it again or something? That's 2 Macy stands we've had now just coming to my chat to cry. I assume something else must have been said. It's been like 2 weeks, bro. Chat needs to get over it. Didn't answer me a question. I didn't see your answer.
Nice.
Can you answer again?
What a way to handle it.
I was also slightly distracted by Annie because she's messaging me some questions about something. Pasta's too vague.
This is where you guys have to put me in, make my heart rate go all up and shit.
There was one HelloFresh dish we got, which was a sun-dried tomato, sun-dried tomato pesto pasta, and it was like
Hey, Priest, look, I clutch.
10
Maybe you
out
can
of
make
10.
a TikTok about that instead of your bum ass 4K.
Annie's
I'm
tried to
busy
recreate
still
since, but we haven't been
trying
able to have the
thank
same
guy
like
for
pesto.
gifting $1,000. Okay.
I swear to God, if that was Daddy dropping donuts, I'm gonna punch him in the mouth.
$1,000. I think so. It was 50 gifted.
Yeah, it's right. It's like $5 times.
Times 10.
Times 50.
Times 2.
Oh,
Times
500.
2.
Right? Am I doing
No.
math wrong?
Yes.
50, 100 subs is $500.
Okay. Okay. So $250.
Yeah. There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, math isn't
I wish
good.
someone
But
would donate me $250.
yes.
As long as being one of
Thank
those
you.
people.
You can afford to spend time in the stream.
Hey, kid, donate me
$5.
20 subs.
$1 bajillion.
I just don't think Varsity was
Wow,
toxic in the
thanks,
interaction in any
LeBron
way.
James for the signed
I think the
basketball
majority
and
of people would
100
agree with
subs.
you, but there are some people who get upset. Oh, I see Capital. Uh-oh.
Well, this
Throw
is
it low,
terrible.
throw
I
it
guess
low.
I'm playing my life.
Like, throw it on the ground. Yeah, yeah.
What?
Oh, stop shooting.
No, I shot the jukebox. So
Ooh.
I got both of them.
We got both thermite charges. I also got one Brava drone.
I see nobody in here, so we're good.
Who's hiding on the jukebox? Oh, okay.
Yeah, what's up? I'm just on my phone. Just let me know.
That's both of them.
you guys ever take the time to
Majority
really
Diet
look at
Pepsi
this
in the
bathroom?
bar.
Yeah, it makes no sense. It's not scaled properly.
Dude, there's
They're gonna come
urinals
with
next to the
Pepsi.
radiator.
They might pre-fire you.
That's how I pee. What's that, Phil?
They're coming towards you, Diet Pepsi.
Dude, he just knows where I'm
Well, yeah, I told you, he droned.
He got gifted a sub and now
Yeah.
he's in the stream.
Now, yeah.
Oh, bollocks. He just walked right past me.
Ooh.
He's
Oh,
cheating.
no.
I mean, they brought Dokkaebi every defense route, so I mean, it's crazy. Ban Dokkaebi.
There's so much unfun shit to play against.
I'm holding the window. What are you holding, Lonnie? The door?
I'm on the garage door.
Top red, top red. Oh, okay, he died as he came up.
Someone got down by the gate.
Oh, lol.
I was hoping Kaid would be able to hold that, but I think he tried to
Okay,
beat the
this
Cowling.
guy's crazy.
That's our curse. We get the walls safely, and then we die.
Let's dial it in.
I mean, I was blocked off, chilling in garage. Somebody got down by the gate, though. I should have hopped down there. Fick.
All right. I'm going to just throw this out here. Lonnie, you cannot possibly say you were blocked off when
Oh,
you're the one
shut
who can
the
make
fuck
the
up,
rotates. You
Varsity.
are
I
a
don't wanna
Rooney.
hear it.
You,
I didn't
you
wanna
can
make a
punch a
rotate, I
hole
was
in the
there.
wall.
I'm aware, but everybody dying and leaving me in rafters while I hold shit down below and getting fried ain't my fault, baby boy.
Tingus pingus.
Priest thoughts?
Hey, he's, it's technically not his fault that we died, but it is his fault that he had no rotate.
Hmm.
No, I was blocked anyway. I could have easily went up. I could have went through window. It's fine. I'm just saying.
I wonder what he was doing with this whole prep time.
Reinforcing all of fucking garage. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why are we fighting?
Because sometimes these two knuckle chucks, these little fucking dudes, they get a little bit too prissy on their high horses, thinking they're
Knuckle
God's
chuck.
gift to Earth.
No, let's
We are
work
God's gift
together,
to
guys,
Earth.
And we're gonna
Yes.
best our enemies.
Name one thing that me and Priest have ever done wrong.
Name one thing.
Yeah.
Well, you
You're
guys didn't
thinking
wish me-
too
you guys-
long.
Yeah,
thinking
No,
too
no,
he's,
you
he's
guys
like,
didn't
oh,
wish me-
what are the
Hey,
parameters again?
happy
One
wish me
thing?
happy
Ooh, he
birthday.
lying.
How about that?
Ooh.
How about that? Where was my birthday wishes? None.
Wow.
Zero.
How's that being in the
Wow.
wrong?
Not sending you
Triple
birthday
down.
wishes?
Did you send me a birthday wish?
I don't know when your birthday is.
I don't know when your birthday is.
Check Twitter.
You should check Twitter then. This goes back and forth.
Bullshit. I probably wish you. If I go back to the post of you wishing me happy, or I wishing you happy birthday, and no happy birthday from you, all right, fine, bet, cool.
My birthday's so easy.
Yeah. Every year I celebrate, and then people are like, "What the fuck? Why are you celebrating today?"
I had the biggest candles in NA.
They were so big
Too far,
that planes had to come in.
Grab
Too
it.
far, too far.
I just love Dex, bro.
W.
Still playing the bathroom wall. Still playing the bathroom wall. In the smoke. He's in the smoke. Nice. I think that was construction. Site's clear. You can plant.
No, it's construction.
Yeah, but site is clear.
It just castled off, so.
Isn't the breach open?
Oh, God, they're both castled off.
That's
Okay,
open
he's
breach.
there. That's crazy.
Yeah, but it's castled off.
Oh, I mean, walk down
Priest.
the hallway?
Castled off. I can't get in there, and we don't have site control. Someone literally just died.
I have your Logi. You can walk the Logi. He's playing with Condor. Going into Logi now. I have Logi cam. Logi's clear.
He on top of the bed.
What am I shooting at? Shot the fucking Aruni gate.
Still con. Your teammate's in Logi. Teammate died.
Nice.
Bro, I'm pretty sure I saw the Aruni gate and my brain just like.
Of course, you could have
flicked
ran to the
it.
master bedroom through the red hallway.
Yeah, but you said
That's
they were
one
in
thing you did wrong
construction, so I was
doing
like,
that.
if
I
I
did.
get shot, like if they're in construction, they can swing me and kill me. I was trying to get into workout.
I had the cams.
Well, I don't know what you have.
Chicken
I mean, I'm
turkey.
not calling out of my ass. I'm calling with the cams.
Sometimes you do call your ass though, you know?
Flint and steel.
True. Wait, no, I don't. That's cross.
No, that's pulse mode. It really is pulse mode.
No, it really is pulse, yeah.
The amount of times that pulse will just say, over here, you pre-fire, and he's like, psych!
They'd be like 4-4, double OT.
Giving wrong call outs.
I'm sure he feels better knowing that he tricked you than he does winning the match. Like 100%. It's such a, I keep having to tab out because he's asking me questions. Oops.
My aim is off today.
I just love Dex, bro.
It's all good.
Actually, wasn't a notification for any of us from the server.
Do you think
We're
if you
feeding
woke up,
varsity
Thanks
kills
for
you
sub,
don't
Mr.
deserve
Badger
anyway.
and Thumbtack.
I feel like being electrocuted awake would actually do
I just
wonders.
love Dex,
It's
bro.
literally jump starting your nervous system.
One's roaming in garage.
So you
Raptor's
said
not-
you're feeding me kills. I'm at 4.
You would have
Feed
0.
True.
I saw you there on bomb chassis looking around when he was in con. You had no idea.
I was looking for my teammate because I was like, where is Dokkaebi? Am I safe to plant? And then Priest let me know she was in Logi. While you sat there muted, Lonnie.
Mudded
Wasn't muted.
by the jammer. What if I just jumped in?
Is it muted?
What if we held hands? Closing off bathroom.
I'm in.
Reach the wall.
No, hey, on halfway up mid stair. Calling.
I think one's in bathroom, Kit. Mira.
There's the I'm castled off.
Last one's bathroom.
Close them in there. Close them in there.
yeah,
Close
he's,
them in there. Plant
he's taking a
right in
poop.
front of him. Plant right in front of him. Put claymores in front of the door. Put claymores in front of the door. Who has claymores? We smoke it. We smoke it. We smoke it. We smoke it. Put claymores in front of it.
I don't have a claymore.
Now everyone. Aw, man.
I'm gonna get rid of his shit. Oh, did you just knife him? The fucking
Knife him
watch
through the
this.
doggy hole.
That is ridiculous. That is the most. How did he not hear that? What?
Insane.
Raw OP.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you dangle your feet over the edge of the bed at night.
Didn't you say you tried to come up with a term for that?
Don't worry, Kit. One day I'll start using that.
Wait, this is just like dangling your feet over there when you go to bed.
No. The phrase you gotta start using, Priest, is the one Kit came up with.
Oh, why?
Well, when you stick your dick in peanut butter, you can't expect the dog not to lick it or something.
No, not at all like that.
What is that?
Well, it's
When I stick my dick in peanut butter, what happens?
if you stick your dick in peanut butter, you can't be mad when the dog comes sniffing. At the end of the day.
Okay. When would I use that?
For the consequences of your own actions.
Yeah.
And
But
if I'm
so-
sitting there like, oh, Priest, I can't believe that I lost all my money investing in cryptocurrency, then you would hit me with that line.
When you stick your dick in peanut butter, don't expect the dog to not come sniffing.
You can't be mad when the dog comes
Relatively.
sniffing.
Hey, yo.
You can't be mad when the dog comes sniffing.
There you go.
Baby falls off the couch. Hey, what did I say? When you stick your dick in peanut butter.
Priest is actually
Peanut
going to
butter dick
incorporate
stickers.
Yeah, I got a boo boo. What did I tell you, huh? When you stick your dick in peanut butter.
Can't be upset when the dog comes
Honey, where's the
sniffing.
peanut butter?
I'm allergic to peanuts. When you stick your dick in Nutella.
When you put the dick in honey, the bear comes clawing.
Oh. Oh, Piglet, I love me some honey.
Christopher
Give me a call.
Christopher Boner.
Christopher Robin. Christopher Robin, when you stick your dick in honey, you can't expect. You can't be mad.
One's
when
down
the
here,
dog
Kit.
comes
One's
sniffing.
down here. He's distracted by me. Oh, you're so.
I know, but there's one above too.
No, I'm in.
Oh, so I'm telling Kit. Kit, push up. He's right here. He's looking at me. He's just
Can't
looking
push
at me.
up. There's a guy on
I'm not
Ryan's
talking to
side.
you, Lonnie. I said Kit 5 times. God damn it.
I'm dead.
When you.
Christopher Robin.
Christopher Robin, when you ever stick your dick in when you.
Oh, Christopher Robin, I'm gooning.
There's another one too close left.
Yeah. On the other side of the server, the other one's on.
Can you guys get a
jump
cam
up.
in a side or no? You
I'm
guys get
the
a cam in, I can watch
inside.
it.
Destroy the
I don't have the diffuser. This was a mistake.
Stop sticking your dick in my honey.
Okay, one's on green box.
How high? Standing?
No, he's in front of it.
I got this.
Nice. We don't have the diffuser still. Someone has to go get it still.
Ah! He jumped out!
I just love dicks, bro.
How can she slap?
Less than
Christopher, come pick me up! Christopher, what happened? When you stick your dick in honey, you get peaked. Oh, shit.
Please come buzzing.
Okay, I guess I'll go get the diffuser.
Yes, that's your job, Christopher.
I left it in a safe space. Here's Christopher Robin.
When your dick's stuck in honey.
Don't they know that they can just shoot those things open them up?
Okay, I'm gonna plant in your corner.
No, don't come to my corner. You're bringing them to me, Christopher.
Shoot over me.
Who are you, bro?
I'm coming up. Huge.
Is he dumb?
Yes, Christopher. Good job.
I think he's going garage?
Hey, yo, hey, hold it down.
No, not garage.
He's
Not garage.
opening up my
Walk
door.
in, bro. Let's go, Pooh.
What did I tell you, Christopher?
Lonnie, I swear to God, if I call out to Kit one more time and you respond, I'm gonna be upset.
Well, here's the thing. Kit was also bottom swamp. Right?
Yes, that's why I was talking to him.
Right, I
Everybody
was
makes
right
mistakes.
behind you as well.
Yeah,
You
but
were
I
saying
wasn't
Kit, but
talking-
You were also wanting to.
I wasn't talking to you. I said, Kit, I need you to come over here. And you could be like, I can't.
When you stick your dick in honey.
And then all I could hear was that while I'm yelling at you.
You can't expect the bees to come sniffing, Christopher.
I wanted to push up more. Fighting for my life.
Thank you, Kit. You've coined it. Now whenever someone does something, I'm
For
gonna
the
say
41
stick
months.
your dick in whatever.
Pretend
We'll
laugh.
find something that relates. Can't
Is
stick
it
your
the
dick in
bees
motor
that are
oil and
attracted, or is it
not
the
expect
bears?
Lightning McQueen to come sniffing.
I'll do Tigger. When you stick your dick in me, When comes to
That's goofy, you ass.
Tigger sounds like that.
No, he doesn't.
Bouncing on my dick, Tigger.
When you just made the goofy laugh, you're like, oh, yuck.
What is Tigger?
A tiger.
What do you mean? What is Tigger? It's in the name.
No, like, what's his voice?
Yeah.
His voice.
Oh.
I mean,
Sounds like this. I'm not.
No, he doesn't. He's like,
he has like a lisp. He has a lisp.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Okay, I'll do eat. When you stick your dick in antidepressants.
When you stick your dick in antidepressants.
My cum sniffing.
Where's my drugs, Christopher?
I got Quaaludes, Perk 30s, GHB.
Christopher Rippin. Go bounce and bounce.
I can't with you guys.
My name's Varsity.
You guys made Lonnie deaf.
Oh, I know, that's an impressive feat.
We did it.
Can't.
He's deafened so he can try doing the accent to his chat. It's like, chat, no, this is how it's done.
Christopher brain cells go to die.
When you stick your dick in honey, don't expect the bees to not come buzzing.
It's dying.
It's dying. It's dying.
Are you okay?
Stop sticking your dick in my honey, Christopher.
He did it again.
I haven't been able to stop laughing since Kid yelled at Priest. He's a tiger, dumbass.
Dude, I knew. I meant, like, what's his accent?
What is he?
Alright, where was he? Let me trade you out.
On the green door, on the green door. He went back to site. No frost mat, no frost mat. You're good to jump in. Oh, that actually hit. Okay, I'm watching. No one's at your door.
Yes, there is.
Well, that's the window. That's different.
Oh, yeah.
As long as your hallway is clear, which it is. There's one at this door, one at this door.
Of course, a frost map.
And then the other one's in the other site. I'm just like, oh, nice. Kit ace? Just kidding, I already got one.
Frick.
No one's in the small room. There's too many cameras. There's too many cameras. They're all next to each other.
Right.
You didn't put any on Skybridge. Get in there,
Your hallway's clear. Your green's clear.
He's on red stairs. He's on red stairs. He's on red stairs. Kit, you swing this.
Yep, He's not up yet.
Oh, one flank Skybridge.
Come to Papa.
One Skybridge.
I don't think he's pushing.
Wait, did that man just throw an eel by?
He did.
Right.
Oh, just a squeege lower.
Oofa.
Oh dear.
Priest, can you?
I can't.
last thing. Can you say this phrase in the Winnie the Pooh voice? They took my honey. I took their innocence.
They took my what? They took my honey. So I took their innocence, Christopher.
I went like squeaky wheel from laughing.
My allegiance is to the Republic. Democracy.
I'm done. I'm tapped out.
We can't make Lonnie keep deafening. I'm going to Norway, pineapple.
Lonnie, why are you deafening?
He's deafened
We
again.
lost it.
You can't escape.
I forgot to mute you in game, dude. Bro, it was dead quiet. You can't escape me, Lonnie.
Priest.
Oh, it's that Hertz guy again. The
I feel like
Shagger.
I've seen him a bunch.
He was in our last game where he was frying you guys. You know? And he was
Yeah, you guys.
Prime
He
time
never
Hertz
fried
out.
Lonnie.
I wasn't dying by him. Yeah.
Priest, this is exactly okay.
Oh my
Time to
god.
play. Sorry.
Let it out. Let it out.
This is exactly why Annie said when she watches my stream, she notices a huge energy shift from when you're here to when you're not here.
The fuck?
Yeah. Just think about when I'm dead. How sad that's gonna be. Next
Who
question.
just fucking shot me?
We'll miss you, kid.
Yeah, I hope so.
Wait, why are we missing Kit?
No, you'll find out.
Just working on some things for the eulogy.
It's huge.
Uh-oh.
You're like a brother to me.
Stop.
Oh, we're gonna miss you, please.
I still don't think that's Tigger.
Why are there so many songs about shaking ass?
What am I looking at? Ah!
Hey, can you watch my bathroom while I swing
While you're
supply?
fucking?
Do I want to?
Nah, you're blatant.
That was so lucky.
No way.
Oh, why did I do that? When's it, Scuba?
Was he on the stairs?
Oh,
All the way up
Oh.
on the window.
you're
I
going
was
psycho.
hearing something above me, bro.
And how long? We're gone for about a week and a half. I should be back. I think my first stream will be the 21st. You should take a little bit of time to relax a bit so I'm not tired after a trip and then having to work right away.
It's been a lovely clip farming couple games.
Yeah, it's been
I
great.
am getting booty hole bumped.
Maybe it's because you keep deafening. You should just embrace the chaos.
I have to.
Embrace
to.
the
Fucking
chaos.
Winnie the Pooh is gonna start sexualizing inside my eardrums.
They don't call it a cochlea for nothing.
I can just do. I can be serious, bro. I can make a serious.
A
call out.
serious Winnie the Pooh? That's extra fucking
You're
weird.
missing my whole birthday.
Okay,
I'm
let's have a
sorry.
serious round. No funny.
We're in
Stop
Norway.
playing across
Oh no, I
we'll
want the
give
funny. I
super
just have to mute it
specifics.
sometimes when I talk to chat because I don't talk over.
A few different
You guys know
cities.
this already.
Move! Engagement.
Oh god.
Hey, if I can talk to my chat while Priest is just
No one's
tickling my
typing,
ear.
dumbass. Just play the game.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
but here's
that's
the
the
thing.
Mountain Dew talking.
I'm loud and shit and constantly like I don't want to do
No,
that.
you're very noble.
Noble?
Yeah, for muting instead
I-
of being one of those
I-
loudmouth
oh.
Larrys.
Yeah, that bugs me. Why would I do it to you guys? That's like
Dreaming red flags. Not muting in front of your friends talking to chat.
I
that
just hate
accent
it.
way
There's some
too
people
well.
that just do not
That
mute.
voice.
Hey, bottom green right now. They're doing a hold on that. I said we go upstairs.
Green, green, what is your problem, green?
Good
He
evening.
might be spawn peeking. Yeah. Check this guy green. Maybe he's spawn peeking.
Yeah, pre-fire him. Klaus, fire. Nice. Idiot. Who wants to go up green with me?
Good luck going green. You know what we can do is I can get on this.
Oh shit! he
I had
scuba
just
window.
shot him as well. Oh my god, there's one in the game window. My legs are getting shot out.
Someone just punched the window.
You punched locker window.
Here I go up the back.
Man, I just want to rush. Holding every window imaginable.
Come to scuba.
He literally is there, kid.
What the heck? Oh, I didn't know it was open.
He's currently in
No one here?
lockers.
Target down.
You know what? I'm out of here.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god, every window is open.
Yeah, so I'm out of there.
I'm checking red again.
Squidgels and scuba.
Some guy seems maps or history, whatever the fuck that's called.
History.
History, wow.
Whatever. Where you go into it? Bottom green.
History, not her story.
He on a window, not telling which.
Trying to hear him. One's to my top right, and then in front of me.
What does that mean, top right?
Are you alive right now? Oh, yeah, you're with me. I'm sorry. Top red, and then maps, I think.
Yeah, one's top red, full pink. Has got no idea that we know. She's holding it like a baby.
One's reception door.
Down.
Oh, he's
Goyle.
close.
I did down Goyle.
Vigil was close. Red hallway.
One's on red stairs.
One's down.
Yeah.
2
pick
museum,
him
one
up?
red.
Oh,
I got jump scared by a fucking Vigil, dude.
Yeah, me too. Right.
1.5 weeks of joshing on every girl in chat. It's getting bad. Josh needs to come.
Yes, I knew.
Do we still got paid while you're away? Yeah, Scuff, sure.
Let's not go 0-3. Let's make the score 4-3.
No, we're gonna adventure a decent amount.
Let's
Cleve.
play the game, boys. Let's
We're still
play
gonna
the
stay
game.
in like main areas, like stay at the same hotel for a little bit. Cause I don't like
no,
changing
recruit
hotels
one
every
left.
night. I hate that. So I like to go like stay in like a hub and then go to a bunch of different places
Model?
from there.
Is it model, right?
Yes.
Outside control? Okay. Yeah.
Any hoodie updates? Nothing since last time. I mean, it's gonna probably be months before anything happens, Sharpie. Usually any type of merch development takes like months and months of time, and usually months between each update, so I think we'll be lucky if we get anything in the next 2 or 3 months. We'll see.
I have 110 ping. 104 ping.
That's the first thing I thought of, Kit.
It's somewhere in there.
21, 22.
I love that little. Is he Filipino?
Something like that. 23.
41. 42.
1, 2,
Yeah, I
45
hate it,
just
JRNR.
hits my
Some people
soul.
do that. They love doing like road trips. I'm like, no, I want to stay in the same place and like go from there to other places. That's before you leave. I know,
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
letting you know, because you guys have been asking a lot.
I'm
All we have is it's
alone
being developed, and that's about
inside.
it,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
you'd be right.
all alone, 21.
Well, 2 of them are about 30 HP. One's still for Captain.
I missed. I hit his fucking backpack. He was repelled.
Coming up red, coming up red.
I should have just ran back. I shouldn't have committed to
Diet
that.
Pepsi, watch out.
He's above you, priest.
Okay.
I don't think there's anyone else out there. It's just Thermite.
Aw, fucking jackal
Watch out,
truck?
the windows in sight on B site right now.
Jack won't say Thermite breach. Thermite breach. Left side. Left side. Left side.
21.
I'm watching if he goes into connector. Singing with the holy.
Got a Gregorian on our team.
Yeah, we gotta do the.
Red stare. Maybe I don't know. Sound call.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen.
Start praying. Amen. Amen.
Yeah.
In
Look.
Jesus' name.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
Hallowed be thy rounds.
That, you know, that road's it's so stupid.
I'm gonna coin that whenever I try to get a final kill cam. Let's coin it, chat. We're coining it.
I'll do the upside down triangle.
What?
He was murdered on hallowed ground.
Stop.
What are you doing? Did you just beat your meat and then tell yourself to stop? Priest is unresponsive.
We lost him.
I'm back.
Jesus took him.
Beat his meat too hard.
You wish.
Why is masturbation a sin? I don't see the problem.
Hmm.
Why they hate?
Is that one of the 10 Commandments? Don't touch yourself? I don't
Yeah,
think so.
no. Jork
Yeah,
in your
but there's
penis.
more sins than just the 10 Commandments.
The Ten Commandments ain't even. You know what they are.
The 10 Commandments are
You know
just
what,
like the
yeah.
big rules, and then there's a million
Well, it's like
other
the Bill of
sins.
Rights versus the amendments. The first 10 amendments are the Bill of Rights. The first 10 commandments are the 10 commandments.
Mm.
But then women can vote later on.
Thank you for the history lesson, Kit.
Yeah, yeah.
The subscription service.
That's a sin. I'm sorry. I hate those.
22, 23, 24.
Feed my wife.
Be my.
They're full upstairs. They're going through control room hallway.
Oh,
I got carrier
clutching all over the
down.
place.
Out in like the
Oh.
courtyard area.
Is there a pre-play C4?
It's out in the courtyard area.
You ready?
What the fuck are they ramming?
Oh, that's you. Oh, that's Cavi up there. They're ramming site? Close to site, maybe?
Oh, they're ramming it from main stairs.
Didn't even see him.
Where'd you get killed from?
He's outside scuba window. Wait, what?
Oh.
We have a cam for Scuba window.
I couldn't see him, right? But he could see all of me?
Oh,
Or am I blind? Apparently I was staring at her for the last minute.
Well played. Yo, recruit one's a flipping bum for just leaving.
It's free,
Go
it's
on.
free, it's free.
Mount him, mount him.
On the stairs behind you,
No, behind
you!
you! That guy is so bad.
It didn't count? The knife
No.
went in his neck.
They're on old
Lonnie,
bridge, on
they're
old bridge.
getting
Just
red.
swing,
Go,
swing,
Lonnie,
swing,
go.
swing, 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 swing,
They're
swing, swing.
teabagging me.
That red pink is
One
left
more,
side.
one more, left side, left side, left
Left
side.
door.
You.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We
One
have
ran into
defused
sight,
that.
into kayak, into kayak. I assume they're both in there.
Oh.
One's in lockers now.
There's a drone on yellow waiting for you. One's outside scuba. It's Bravo with the diffuser.
Ran into B.
sight now.
Just
They're both
jumped in
inside.
locker.
Planting B door. Right there. You still at the door.
Oh.
Nice try, nice try.
What door was he at?
She planted right there in front of the door. You looked at her, see?
Oh, I
60th
saw.
movie.
Oh, I thought that was a dead body.
Lonnie, there haven't been dead bodies in the game for 6 years.
No. Listen. Last game, not when I was playing with you guys. Same thing happened. The body didn't disappear. It was a glitch or some shit. So I was just, it fucked me up. Dead serious.
All right. That's my LG.
Do we doubt that, guys? I think
I'm
doubt it.
being serious. Like I was used to it. I was like, oh shit, because he was at that door on. He was scuba, right? Or not scuba? Yeah, scuba side, right side in that little door nook.
He was
Yep.
kayak.
So I could have killed him.
Yep.
Yeah,
You,
alright,
you,
alright.
Your crosshair like skimmed over him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, bad then.
All right. GG's, guys. I gotta go.
All right, GG's boys. Take it easy. Have a
Goodness.
good one.
GG's.
You guys done?
I think
Oh,
I'm done. I need
I'm
to
gonna play
edit
for a
so
little longer.
much before I go on my trip, so I'm trying to get everything
When do you
done.
leave?
Last stream's on Wednesday.
Last stream's Wednesday. Pagoo.
Yeah. But Wednesday I have to do
Okay,
another
champion.
hacker replay because I'm gonna be gone for more than a week.
All right, bro. Take it easy. You guys,
Alright.
Bobby, take it easy.
My ass.
Akira mucho.
Alright, chat. guess that was our last game. I was gonna do like one more after that, but since Priest said he's ending and everyone else is off as well, then we're good. Chat, I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully gonna have my goal will be for tomorrow when I start stream. Anything I record is just extra, and I don't need to record anything else for the rest of the like week. I don't have to. Like I can just play, have fun, record that when I get back. Because hopefully everything will be edited before I leave. But honestly, I might just work every single day up until I leave, and then just like have an extra week of content for when I get back, and then I don't have to work for a whole extra week. That'd be really nice. We'll see. But chat, take care. I will catch you guys tomorrow for more, okay? Bye.